The following podcast is unsuitable for children under 16 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
I really didn't want to do all this work today, you guys, but George Lucas is counting on us.
Yeah.
So Doc, fish food.
Why are we starting this project this late, man?
Hey, do you think they maybe could give me a part? You know, they have a bunch of weird fish. They did it in the first one. I mean, yeah, that was a crap movie anyway.
Hey! Don't you insult Admiral Akbar?
He wasn't talking about Admiral.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, fuck Jar Jar.
No, I was talking about all the little fish things. The one there's always a bigger fish. Maybe I could be the next bigger fish. We are getting me on the steroids. I've been doing DDP yoga and everything.
You have been doing DDP yoga.
He has been doing
that.
DDP
That left arm, it's looking a lot bigger than it was last week.
What do you think,
circles
Bane?
are a little bit
You've been
less.
in the movie.
Wait,
more oval.
I thought the movie would be great.
Yeah, we like a little bit of iced tea and some fish food over here.
Yeah.
Not me. No.
Yeah.
I have questions for you when you're done. I don't want it to be like recorded or whatever.
Okay.
Things to ask you.
Wait, they're surveilling us? I knew the CIA was onto us. God dang it! Why do you always bring me into these situations? Why?
I don't know. Maybe George just doesn't trust us. He has to have beautiful women come in and check up on us.
George is a Mitch.
Hey, he's signing our paychecks.
Hey, we need to get back to work.
We should probably get back to work.
Hey, there's something loose here. Somebody throw me a wrench.
Oh shit!
Whoa! You got a little close there. I'm spring a leak a little bit, but I think it'll be okay.
Wow.
Just float on your side for a little bit. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
I think I'll be okay. Wait.
Just roll around. You'll be alright.
So
rub some dirt on it.
What are we exactly doing? I recognize this place.
Well, we're building on the Millennium Falcon that's going to be in the movie.
No way.
As you can see, This is the frame, and that there is the steering wheel.
Get away from that.
Here's the control report.
Hey.
I wonder what this button does.
Son of a bitch!
Oh dear God! Dear God, it's flashing! It's flashing!
Oh fuck!
Oh God! What did I do? It's your fault. I blame you.
I blame all of you. George Lucas is going to kill us.
God. No, this doesn't kill us.
Oh God!
Son of a bitch!
Wait.
Are we in heaven?
Wait, no, we're still alive.
I'm still surrounded by you guys.
We're still alive. What the hell was that? I felt the room shake. Wait. It was the band in the corner. Isn't that the band that does all the Star Wars movies?
Apparently,
yeah.
Damn it.
Hey, yeah, that is. That's John Williams over there.
It is.
I thought he died in Blue Harvest.
Oh wow! Look, he's playing us off with some Jurassic Park. This is.
Alright.
I love this song.
We gotta get out of here. Most dinosaurs are meat eating, and I'm a fish, and I bet I look really tasty. We gotta get out of here now.
You're an
And I did
appetizer.
kind of notice that the room all of a sudden just opened up.
Yeah, we got some.
Let's get out of this
shit.
Let's get out of this wooden death trap and go back to the studios, you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, at Bottom of the Map Productions.
All right, we made it. We had to walk through 36 feet of jungle.
Walk. No, you made me hop the whole way, hoping I found puddles on the way.
Okay, for that.
Hey, you did. You felt
Hey, you didn't get eaten by a velociraptor, didn't you?
No, I didn't, thank
That's
God.
because I had to use your glass and knock his ass the fuck out.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Okay?
You did something.
Hey, I feel like I just got done with the workout, so I'm going to skip DDP yoga tomorrow because...
rest in peace to Bane. He did not make it.
Yeah.
He was like the first one of us eating.
Well, I tripped.
I did kick his knee there.
And then
Double team.
Then when he ate Bane, he threw up Rubicron. We don't know if that was some type of like some strange occurrence. Like Rubicron got ate on his way to production, or if Rubicron was
I wondered
Bane.
where he was during. I just figured he was drunk. You know, like most Mexicans at a work site.
Oh, he's
trying to rehydrate.
I'm on an 8-day bench. Fuck you.
Alright, everybody, I'm fish food.
The double B is in the building.
I'm Doc, and I'm not really that racist.
Fucking liar. Fucking flip.
Tell everybody who you are.
And Rubicon's still here being
still
racist
hungover.
and alcoholic.
Yeah.
And we're nerding out. Yeah, we nerding out right now.
Yeah.
Blowing each other up, or thinking we're blowing each other up, and not really doing it.
And
Anyway.
See, that's y'all's fault for putting me that close to the fucking control board anyway.
Look,
No.
That's your fault. I told you not to fucking watch it.
if John Williams was
Everybody-
sitting there fucking with us the whole
I
time,
know.
that was like the 18th song he played just to fuck with us. The first song he played was like the freaking Indiana Jones with the rocks rolling down, and we thought he was gonna get crushed by that giant ass rock, but it stopped right in front of the door.
And I did love that leather coat on you, though.
I know, like, and I almost forgot my hat too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was real sweaty though.
I know.
Like George Lucas keeps his house unreasonably warm.
You
I'm
really
still pissed we
did.
didn't get the fucking treasure though.
Well,
I'm saying,
I know.
hey, where the fuck was our free movie tickets?
Yeah.
I want my
I think
movie
we were
tickets.
supposed to get those from Spielberg, but not. And Lucas just forgot to call him.
Oh, son of a
Spielberg
bitch.
is out. Wait, what am I talking about?
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg.
Movie
Yeah.
tickets.
Movie tickets.
Who?
Never mind.
Anyway.
But another person that I'm really starting to admire is George R.R. Martin, because he just killed another favorite character of mine on the TV show, and like I already knew he was dead because I read the books. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that, but
You didn't
I am going to go
read.
in. I know I didn't read, I listened. There's a difference. Anyway, I am going to say that it's time for our flash topics, and the first one is very exciting. It was rumored that George R.R. Martin couldn't finish the Song of Ice and Fire in the original freaking 7 allotted books. So guess what, motherfuckers? We getting 8! We getting a whole nother book! We don't even know when that was coming out. George R.R. Martin could have a heart attack tomorrow, and we would never see book 7 or 8. We're definitely going to see 6, though. It's just
Hey.
like he's rolling up on 6 that we could at least
God
get in.
forbid we don't see book 8. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah.
I think it would be over for me. I'd be like, and my head would explode.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny to watch. No, it would blow up. There'd be watermelon everywhere, fried chicken. It would smell like
Fried chicken.
It would be though, like that scene in Scanner.
Grits and gravy, just all over the floor.
I don't wear no cocoa butter. It was this
Cups
shit.
being dropped.
Go to your room. Go back to your garage.
Get out of our studio.
Oh, dear
What
God.
the hell is that?
She's it's a
Okay.
tampon. I'm joking.
Wait, I thought you were pregnant. Liar.
I didn't say used. I just said it was a tampon.
What the fuck is that shit now?
Yeah, you like now you can use them as weapons because you're pregnant.
Yeah, you can. Like nunchucks.
Like, yeah, for real. Like
Tampon
tampon nunchucks.
Alright, that is too damn far.
Freaking get some black gunpowder for freaking Johnson's
The
rifle.
deathmatch tournament we'll have it later. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and slow this down a little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, we went off topic after garbage started getting thrown
That's
at us.
off topic? Never.
Next thing.
That's what she
Next
thinks
thing
you
in
are.
flash topics.
She thinks you are. Oh, take it, Mr.
Garbage.
Savage.
She thinks you're garbage. Oh yeah, garbage like the wrapper wrapped around this piece of gum. Who wants a piece of gum? You want one? Do you want a piece of gum? You do. I know you do,
Nah,
but you
dude,
can't have one.
I'm good with Grizzly.
You really
right.
shouldn't be eating grizzly if you're a fish.
You don't eat
they
it,
could,
you chew it.
Because
You
they
suck
could
on
eat
it.
you right back. Oh yeah. Grizzly bears are quite dangerous.
Oh yeah, brother.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
And also the
Slam it to a Slim Jim.
Rubicon took on a fucking Velociraptor. With him around, I'm not afraid of shit.
well,
Except
I don't
for
have your
Rubicon.
bottle. Shit, that's what thing I knocked it out with.
Yeah.
Hey,
He didn't knock it out. He got it drunk and it threw him up. There's a
Just because
difference.
I have him floating in vodka don't mean shit. He doesn't know that yet.
I do now. I wondered
Well,
why
now
the
he
room was
does.
spinning or something. Sheriff. God damn it. Help me, guys. I'll take you.
I got you.
Hey,
we gotta
like
fix
I,
it.
like I
Alright,
said, that
come
left
on.
arm's looking a little bit bigger. I think you can handle it tonight.
I think I should be okay.
Wait, did you find internet porn finally?
No. We put a
Porn on the internet?
We put a false
You didn't know
fin
that?
on his shorter arm.
It's like literally millions.
It's still
millions
short,
of videos out there. You can
What
find
kind?
You can find Paris Hilton's sex video. Now, I mean, yeah, it's hideous, but no, it's still Paris Hilton.
I feel like we just told
I'll
you
be
the
back,
tooth fairy
guys.
doesn't exist, but the opposite reaction.
I'll be right back.
Crazy.
Anyway, I don't know if anybody knows who Scott Dickerson is.
Nope.
Anyone?
Nope.
No. Director Scott Dickinson.
Isn't he directing
I think
the
it's
Marvel
Derrickson.
Studios?
You can't read.
Derrickson, yeah, Derrickson.
Derrickson.
Sorry,
The-
yeah, I
is
can't
he-
read.
Derrickson.
Isn't he directing new Marvel Studios?
He is. He is going to direct Doctor Strange.
This is going to be one. This is going to be one of the, and all irony aside, stranger Marvel movies, because Doctor Strange is a magical guy. Like, he deals in magic.
Indeed. But this guy, but if you don't remember who this dude is, if I remember correctly, he did Sinister, and he did another horror movie that I can't think of right off the top of my head.
Sinister, though,
Sinister was awesome.
Was a badass movie.
I actually know the guy who wrote Sinister.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Because you owe him $20.
That too, but no, he was actually.
We're gonna get to him owing money at some point.
He was actually freaking whatchamacallit. He was on this website called Spiel.com.
Mm-hmm.
The writer of Sinister was, and we used to chat back and forth all the time about stupid crap, stuff that they would talk about on Spiel, all that nice stuff. Anyway, moving on.
Holy bat flap, Batman!
I'm saying.
I know, right?
Batman Arkham Knight is delayed until 2015.
Son of a bitch!
I know,
That
right?
gives me more time to buy a PS4.
I know. And by then, they'll at least be $100 less.
I know, right? But hey, you know what? I'm willing to accept you delaying it for a while if it means that I don't have to sacrifice any of the great stuff that I know they are capable of.
Word.
These are the Arkham series is going back to the same guys who did Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. For those of you who didn't know, Arkham Origins, that was a different production studio, and it was just sort of a little bit expanded on from Arkham City. This will be so much bigger, so much better. I've got complete faith in you guys. I don't mind waiting another few months.
Alright. Now that principal filming for Star Wars Episode 7 will be starting soon.
Actually, they started
2
2
weeks
weeks ago.
yes,
Yeah,
they
they
did
started.
start 2 weeks ago.
I was
Yes.
at Shark
Yes.
Training, and they told us Star Wars is starting back up. I was so excited. I got on my little fish computer that's not waterproof, apparently. But
And how did that make you feel? Like,
terrible.
Did they end up getting your heart? Well, of course they ended up getting your heart restarted.
So you still tell
How
me
long did it take?
So you
I honestly couldn't tell you. But that's probably why I'm only
How long were you like officially dead? Do you know?
They said a couple minutes.
Nice.
Alright, bud. So you still feel a little tingly?
A little bit sometimes.
Like your girlfriend gets a little tingly every now and then?
Lord mercy.
Anyway,
Meanwhile,
back at the ranch.
But yes.
at the
And
And the whole of justice.
the main news though, they leaked some pictures of
yeah.
the set. And guess what they building? The Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing are under construction.
Why are you saying they? Say we.
Well, see, we got fired, sort of. We actually got chased out of the
I don't think
ranch.
fired is the word.
Yeah, we
Blown the fuck up, maybe.
Well, technically
They
not
asked-
blown up.
they
But we
asked-
just
well,
thought
hey,
we were blown up.
We had some. Basically, what happened is they came in. They said we had some budget cutbacks. Just here recently, it's some minor stuff.
We brought a Velociraptor.
We need 25 volunteers to give up their positions, and nobody volunteered, so we got voluntold.
And then they opened up the roof, and the Raptor was looking at us.
Hey,
That they spent all of our money on.
That's why we're not getting our tickets.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Hey, he bit first, and I bit back. And
Which
Fight.
we did
You agreed.
destroy
Fucking fucking
like
Raptor.
a $30,000 Raptor. So
Hey, just because I bit him in the jugular and kind of ripped it out, I apologize.
Hey, you still got a little.
Not to
blood in your
mention-
shirt, though.
Yeah,
Not to
you
mention we
do
made
have
the-
some veins in your teeth.
not to mention we made the T-Rex sick. So we just
Hey.
No,
Hey,
you
hey,
made the
hey.
T-Rex sick.
He did,
We all know T-Rexes don't like chocolate.
double B
Or
didn't.
AIDS.
Double B didn't. What? You got something to tell us there?
You don't like chocolate or AIDS. So no, Rachel.
nothing.
Somebody who does like chocolate, though, Mae Young.
Oh, she
She's
does
not
love
there,
her
then you
sexual
count out
shots.
what's
Or
right.
Coco.
Let's see. By the way, speaking of AIDS, how's how's African Matembe doing? Have you heard from him recently?
I have not. My cousin African Matembe has been in Africa since the last time he came down here. But he loved America so much that he might just come back and visit sometime.
Didn't he send you a voice message the other day? Can we listen to that?
Yes. Hold on. Let me find my phone. Hello, everybody in America. It is African Matembe. I have gotten my new Adidas. They just scratched 3 lines on my foot yesterday. Anyway, I have come to tell you that I will be back next week to help you all do the show, and hopefully I will see Handsome and the whole gang, and we can just have all the fun that we had the last time, and meet white bitches, and fuck up Lion. Like I punched Lion in the face this morning. It made me so excited to come back to America. Anyway, I have to go. My mother is yelling at me to go and kill another gazelle. She wants me to get another gazelle. I will call you later. Peace easy, cousin. Holla.
Why is he after Tom Brady's wife?
I don't know.
By the way,
and I've never heard anybody in Africa say holla. So I'm kind of concerned.
When he comes by, I'm not going to be here because I don't know if your friend likes fish.
Oh, don't worry. He only eats actual meat.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a bunch of
you're not
fruits,
meat enough
berries.
for Catholics. You're not meat enough for Africans either.
Thank God.
But mostly eats bananas, fruits, vegetables. Lion,
gazelle every now and then.
Yeah.
Because you know Tom Brady ain't eating gazelle. Sorry, that's a mispronunciation. Giselle, who by the way, I think they're actually divorced.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be.
Who's ready to be pissed? Who is ready? Because y'all about to be real pissed.
I haven't had a rage fit in a while.
Okay, here we go. Who likes Indiana Jones in this room?
Hey, yeah, that was my alarm for a long time. Because you get up to the Indiana Jones theme, and you are ready to fucking meet the world.
Well, that rock isn't going to be chasing after freaking what's his name? Freaking the old.
Twilight.
No. I'm talking about freaking the old Indiana Jones. Help me out here.
Harrison Ford.
Thank you.
How do you forget Harrison Ford?
I knew it was Ford. I didn't know what his first name was.
You know,
He kept thinking Henry.
Yeah, I really did, actually.
We know each other too well.
I was like, I know for a fact it's not Henry.
Because of that,
we would fish slap.
You feel better?
I almost drowned.
Yeah, did you? Dude, you just got fish slapped.
I did. He just
slapped like 3 songs at you.
I'm saying, man. Anyway, but Junior hinted onto something. A member of the Twilight cast is taking over, and no, it's not Taylor Lama. It's Robert Pattinson.
What the fuck?
I know, right? Boo!
He couldn't even play a vampire, right?
So you're telling me that when he's running away from the boulders, he's going to take off a shirt that's going to be sparkling, right?
I really hope
Who the
not.
fuck wants to see that? Nobody.
Have you never heard? No.
But
Jay. He's a hardcore rapper, but he's real glossy.
But
all the time.
But it's not official yet, so don't get too upset. I'm upset, but don't get too upset yet.
I'm upset for the fact they even
because the fact that they even asked this dude is amazing to me. Who gives Robert Pattinson a job after he's pretty much needs to start being typecast as the emo kid, so we can just get rid of him.
Although to be fair, I am not a fan of typecasting actors. And
I am when it's for the good of getting them the hell out of Hollywood.
Well,
what about James?
Those were terrible movies, but it's
Jay and
not,
Silent Bob did that to themselves. That's different.
Those guys are cool though.
those were terrible movies, the Twilight movies.
They were.
But I can't put that on Robert Pattinson. I can't even put it. Hey, I can't even put it on on the female lead. It's the source material. The source material was terrible.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I want to go in. I'm going in, y'all. Fuck that. Give it to me now. Fuck that. He's in the bowl. I'm on land.
I'm sliding.
He's got his spirit. One fist small on the other one. There's so many reasons. I'm going in.
That's why we call him Big
First off, Robert Pattinson in the first movie talks so much like my science teacher, my biology teacher, my first year here, that I was put to sleep 5 minutes as soon as he showed up on the screen. No, my biology teacher, freaking, what was his name?
I know,
you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name drop, but this dude's like Clear Eyes dude. Like 10 minutes in his class and it is over. I've tried to stay up the whole class period. It is impossible.
Staying awake in any science class.
So to have Robert Pattinson on that screen whispering half the damn time, of course I'm gonna fall asleep. And don't even get me started on Kristen Ho-ass Stewart, who decided to cheat on Robert Pattinson with their old ass director.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your career.
I didn't say I'm fans of them in real life.
No, I'm about to get to her acting. Let's just go ahead and touch on her acting too. How many times can you cry in a movie before you get tired of seeing people cry?
By the way, Darth Vader has more facial expressions than that woman.
Thank you. But I want my answer. I want my answer. I want my question answered first, though. Answer my question. How many times before you are officially tired of seeing crying in a movie can somebody cry in that movie?
6. No.
6.
Two.
2. Give me. Y'all's gonna give me a real answer.
I watch a lot of romantic comedies, so like 4.
Okay. You know how many times she cried in that first movie?
Twice.
Keep going.
7.
Lower than 7.
We have a
3.
flasher at the
6.
window.
5.
6. It was 6. She cried 6 times. And on the 4th time, I about turned the damn movie off. And I was watching it with a female. You never turn Twilight off for the female.
See,
that's a death sentence in the streets.
I live in water. I don't want to see any more of it. I live in it for the rest of my life.
I just don't know who to choose. Oh my god.
Again, source material. They were working with shitty source material.
Oh yeah, and that book was horribly written.
So I can't.
Horribly written.
So when you're making,
you admit you read the book.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I went to a website.
Excerpts.
I went to a website that pulled the excerpts out of every time this woman made a mistake. And it was like every 3 pages. Yeah, it was like every 3 pages this woman had another damn grammatical error or mistake in her damn.
Her first mistake was deciding to be an author.
Mm-hmm.
But no, with shitty source material like that, you can't really blame the actors for shitty movies.
Okay,
we say that, but she's.
I'll play this game. There's a movie that outdid them before they even started making movies, actually. And it had horrible source material. It was well written, but it wasn't what people were looking for at the time, and that was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I read all those books.
But
I only watched
when you contrast the acting from what you read in the book,
yeah,
it becomes really it's not bad.
Book.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Twilight was on the ending movie. The very end movie was just there.
See, well, when you
it wasn't that they acted bad. It wasn't that it was bad writing on the movie writers' parts on the last movie of Twilight. It was just there.
They had to finish the story.
They had to pretty much finish the story.
When it takes 3 or 4 or 5 days to read a book like that, you can't cram that into 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's
so.
Well, believe me, I know, and I gave Harry Potter. I give Harry Potter the benefit of the doubt, irregardless.
Yeah, and that ain't even a word.
Exactly. But I give him the benefit of the doubt all the time. This movie, I couldn't do that because, and the follow-up movie, I think it was Half-Blood Prince was follow-up, wasn't it?
One.
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire was 4.
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix.
is 5.
It was It was Order of the Phoenix. Order of the Phoenix was so freaking teeny bopper emotional that I couldn't watch that movie really either.
Yeah, because Order of the Phoenix is where he's going after Cho Chang.
Yeah, Cho don't really want that nigga. Well, she does. But she's still tripping over Cedric Vinchastiggery. And
we know deep down he really wants the ginger bitch, Ginny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we don't know that yet because he ain't had Cho's. He ain't had no Cho pull, as Dashy would call it.
He does kind of hint at it a little bit in the preceding books. A little.
Try to get some of that pull.
But yeah, it's a pretty.
I
can't. It is a terrible show. But
we're back to Twilight.
We are.
But
I was about to say I love it, but I thought we were talking about Harry Potter still. Never mind. Go ahead.
But I can't put that solely on the acting.
I will admit I have read every book
I'm so sorry.
And the only one I ever really liked was the second one because I've been in a position where, I'm trying to get a girl who's going through a breakup or whatever, and I'm trying to be there, and she just completely blows you off. Been there, but
Haven't we all?
it's not the greatest book ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like New Moon, but that's
Piss on New Moon.
only certain parts of it.
I'm joking.
The entire
You know
time
what
I was
African
reading that,
Dikembe
I was
does
like,
on
Bella is
New
a
Moon?
fucking bitch.
He shoots on it.
Well, okay, this is honestly me.
I go full on R. Kelly on our New Moon there.
I wanna piss on you.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I didn't even
this
just
is one
do
of my
that.
this is one of my fuck ups. I seriously thought, and 300 Rise of the Empire, I thought Kirsten Stewart was in that movie for a minute. I thought she was that badass naval admiral, whatever. I thought that was her. I was
Sorta.
like, it looked like her, dude.
It does.
I was
Sorta
like,
look
when I
like
first
her.
I was like, what the fuck is Kirsten Stewart doing? Then I look into it, it's like a 45-year-old lady. I was like, dude.
But Kristen
You
Stewart has
age
acted in
well.
other movies, and she does have more facial expression in other movies.
Well,
Except
like
for
what?
about to cry, crying, just got done crying.
Yeah, she's got a lot more
About
facial
to cry
expression
after
than that.
just get done.
Yeah, about to cry after I just got done crying. That
I want to cry,
that
but I
one was a
have
new
to
one.
cry about.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Yeah.
good. That's a real good one. That was real hard. Anyway,
I'm angry and I want to cry.
Any more
I'm angry and I want to
comics?
cry. Yeah, we got a few more.
But no,
Freaking hold up. Who knows who? Layfield?
Yeah, Rob Liefeld.
Thank you. Who knows who Rob Liefeld is without looking?
does Rob Liefeld know who he is?
He does.
Is he
Because
related to
he's-
John Bradshaw Layfield?
No.
Probably
No.
not.
But
Is
he
he
is
related
the
to JBL?
but he is the creator of the X-Force.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
shit!
Yeah.
What? Okay, so you brought that up. What are you going with it?
Guess what, motherfuckers?
A movie.
Now that all the heat has died down off of freaking X-Men, Cable and the X-Force can rise on up. So,
yeah.
So and he said yes, they are planning on making a movie
That is
for
good.
Cable and the
Don't
X-Force.
forget about that. Or one extra thing I want to add to that is they've already had rumors bouncing around. Deadpool's finally going to get his movie.
Fucking
They've
about
had
damn
that
time.
for years.
But
I'm
from
gonna
what I
be-
read, dude, they working on the script. They're working on the Wade Wilson, his original, one of the original comic books, how he came to be.
Yeah.
He got genetically altered with Wolverine's powers and all that crap.
Except in the comic books, his origin was never really super clear.
Because he don't even know.
He doesn't.
He broke the fourth wall.
But
He
it's-
created 5.
Excuse me.
He's so messed up in the head. We don't know how he actually started.
He has the ability to go in your own head and change shit for you.
Yeah, he's freaking
Which is kind of awesome.
he's
That
freaking
is.
awesome. But I grew tired of waiting. At this point, when I see a trailer, like an official trailer, that's when I'll start getting ready for it. But until then, my heart can't take it. So
Anyone in here read Vertigo's Hellraiser? Anyone at all?
nope.
You know
Okay,
you
so
can't
y'all,
read-
I've heard about it.
Wait,
so
you-
y'all don't know about NBC's Constantine getting his premiere date, son?
Oh,
You can read?
Yeah.
he passed his literacy test and everything.
I'm saying,
That's
Barely.
because he copied the Asian kid.
hey,
Hey.
that Asian kid was freaking smart.
I didn't.
welcome.
No, I didn't copy the Asian kid. The Asian kid did it for me.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't have fins.
Constantine will be making his first appearance.
I
Sorry,
forgot that was what his comic book was named for a long time.
Yeah.
What
The Hellraiser comic book
Constantine.
series.
John Reed's
Constantine.
going to come back?
But yeah, Constantine is coming on NBC Friday, October 24th. The airtime is 10 p.m., so 9 p.m. our time, I think.
Speaking of Constantine and superheroes getting shows,
Excuse me.
for those of you who never watched Smallville, shame on you.
Trust me, I have like the season 6 to the end
Yeah.
over here.
Smallville was amazing. It was a great form, an outlet for DC. And they've continued with it. through the CW. In the last couple years, they've had Arrow.
Which was a piece of crap.
No. Arrow.
Oh, trust me, it's interesting. I love the show. I just can't follow it the way I would follow Smallville.
Well, but that's because not a lot of Green Arrow isn't as popular a superhero.
Trust me, I know, and that's probably what's really turning me off from it.
But I love the way it's portrayed.
Oh yeah,
in there, especially the way it gives his.
Trust me, I'm not knocking the history. I'm not
Yeah.
knocking any of that.
The way it gives his history with Deathstroke is awesome. But in the second season of Arrow, we see a character named Barry Allen, who, for comic book nerds, who I would assume are listening to our podcast because we're just that cool. Barry Allen is the first Flash.
Indeed.
Well, actually, the second Flash. Jay Garrick was the first one, but
okay, wait. He's the second.
Is,
he's the second Flash.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect, then. You know why? Because Bai-Han is the second Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat 10. His first trailer came out, and I'm pretty sure we're all excited about that game.
But yeah, the Flash is getting his own CW series though this fall.
Nice.
And I'm really looking forward to this. Barry Allen was possibly the most influential Flash of all. And the Speed Force gets passed down through his family. So I'm really liking that. Okay.
That can't be proven yet. They're coming out with the double DVD pack for the Captain America movies. That's not important.
You mean 2 DVDs? So what?
Alien 5. Okay,
yeah.
No. I'm not even gonna get anybody's hopes up on that one.
No.
Not yet, at least.
Fucking damn it! Who's the director of them?
You talking about Ridley Scott?
Ridley Scott. He announced when he did Prometheus, he's gonna do 2 movies.
Yeah. He is doing 2 movies with
Prometheus is one.
Prometheus was the prequel to all of the Alien.
Yes. So maybe Alien 5, that might be up in the air.
That might be.
Okay. Well,
so
That's about it for Flash.
and Sigourney
yes,
Weaver
that is all for Flash 5.
announced that she's possibly up for it.
Okay, so
I was going to talk about. I was going to do something for Game of Thrones, but once again, I want to wait until the season plays out before I start spoiling shit for everybody else.
I saw in the last episode.
We will watch that. We will watch it. We'll watch it as soon as we're done here. We'll watch it because I want to watch it again anyway. Because Lord merciful Jesus,
There was some plot twist.
Oh Lord, you have no idea.
What
Okay, you saw the plot twist in the episode before.
Yeah.
Lord Oberyn
was the mountain?
Lord, it's facing the mountain.
Hold on, quick. Shameless plug. Mountain
versus the Viper.
Is
actually a legitimate weightlifter, all that kind of stuff. He can legitimately lift 1,000 pounds.
I thought the mountain was Will Sasso. He looked just like Will Sasso. I swear to God, he came on the screen. I was like, "Is that fucking Will Sasso?"
He might be going. He's playing football somewhere, I think. I just looked at this.
Mountain is he's a legitimate athlete.
Well, I thought it was Will Sasso for real. I saw his face. I was like, he looks just like Will Sasso.
Playing football too. Professional. I can't remember
like
who.
NFL.
He was the new.
I'm trying to remember what the article I read that he was going to be somebody's front line or center or something. Fuck. I gotta look it up again. But yeah, that's.
We will talk about
Mountain versus the Viper.
Yeah, yes, versus the Viper. Randy Orton. Yeah. I'm joking, everybody. Don't get too excited. All the wrestling fans like, what? Randy Orton's
Randy Orton's gonna be in Game of Thrones.
Randy Orton gave the Mountain the RKO and just broke his neck. It was crazy.
Damn.
John Rogan, you crazy.
He got his feet up on top of barrel and
He threw his ass into the crowd, shit, and the crowd carried his ass around and started ripping body parts off the mountain. It was crazy. Seth Rollins snapped his neck. Yeah, freaking people was getting stabbed and shanked. It was crazy.
We'll talk a lot about Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns actually picked up a spear and threw it at him.
All right, so You guys played any of the new video games that have come out lately?
I recently today, the new DLC for Call of Duty Ghosts, which everybody's up in the air, hit or miss, love or hate it. Hey, personally, I enjoy it.
What's the majority standpoint? Do I like the new shit, or do most people hate the new shit?
See, that's not a standstill, dude, because I jump back and forth from Call of Duty and Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Those are my two games right now. I haven't picked up Watch Dogs yet. I'm still waiting on that.
I'll talk about that in a little bit.
You can talk about that one. And, we were talking about it earlier. Hell, Elder Scrolls got pushed back to September.
What?
Instead of this month.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But, on the good side, that gives me enough time to stack up my paper to go get the PS4.
Yep.
Which everybody in this house will have by that time.
And we are going to go on mad raids.
Absolutely.
Actually, if you want to front me about 100 beans, I can get my PlayStation 4 when I get my paycheck. I've been working hard and trying not to spend money. So
It may...
I might be able to cover the 100 beans myself if I can get the employee loan.
Tomorrow I'm buying a guitar, so it may be...
I have to wait until next week anyway.
It was gonna be the 18th before I would.
Yeah. So, just letting you know, I might have to borrow some money to finish paying the last ends off of my PS4 biatches.
Once we all got PS4s, we're gonna do mad rating.
Oh yeah,
I'm taking a
we gonna
vacation
take films. We gonna show films of us just whooping people's ass and wrestling.
Absolutely. Hey, we all gotta get headsets too, so we can start talking. So.
Well, I need to find my damn Turtle Beaches. Shout out to Turtle Beach. Y'all make some bomb ass surround sound headphones. I didn't buy any. I got the little studio joints, but freaking my friend let me listen to his surround sound headphones. Mm-hmm. You can't hear shit except for anything that's going on in this little area.
Yeah, the noise
some people, the new face on the block though, Triton.
Yeah. I haven't used any of their stuff yet.
Oh,
but
Triton's so fucking nice, dude.
But I heard it was cheaper too.
Yeah, cheaper is good. Cheap is good. Like my ex-wife.
So,
it burns.
Are you done paying alimony yet?
Alimony shit.
Alright, so
Child support.
What's that? That's all they want.
Alright, so
Y'all are killing me. You're literally killing me.
Alright, so I picked up Watch Dogs, I want to say Thursday or so.
Double B!
You ain't my kid.
Y'all done? Fishwood would like to talk about Watch Dogs.
What?
Anyways, you play as
What?
anyway,
Wrong podcast.
Oh, sorry.
You play as this hacker,
Shenanigans.
and he uses an iPhone, which is at least what it looks like, and he can hack into anything on the city. While you're driving, he can change the lights.
Oh, sorry.
Right? He can change the lights, the traffic lights, to cause car wrecks. He can blow shit up with his phone. It's absolutely cool. You can hack people's bank accounts and steal money out of the ATM.
Dude.
I absolutely love it.
Now,
As someone who's had something like that happen to him, that fucking sucks.
True, but it's just a video game. And
hey,
every time
for somebody who loves
somebody,
to steal from motherfuckers, how many times can you actually go up to that ATM and steal money out of it?
Actually, what you do, it's unlimited. You have to find certain people. Only certain people have bank accounts, but you use your phone, you profile them. Let's say you look at somebody, you see his name, you'll say Doc, and it'll give something about, like, former Army medic or his occupation, whatever. And sometimes it'll highlight in blue, and you can steal money from him. You hack so many bank accounts, and you go up to the ATM and you withdraw all the money you just stole.
So
I have almost
like
$200,000 doing that alone.
So that'd be like me looking at Double B and be like, hey, he's in red, IRS, $12,000, alimony. Now look at House, war veteran, small testicular cancer, $250,000.
The most I've ever gotten from one person was like $3,000.
$250,000 for testicular cancer.
But like you can,
I could believe it. War veteran.
It's that pain and suffering.
I'm saying that pain and suffering is a bitch.
one thing I loved about the game.
I am sterile.
Two
ladies.
things I love about the game so far. There's so much to do. You will definitely get your money's worth, especially if you want to platinum this game. It'll take you at least 50 hours to get 100% completion on it.
Kyle Newland challenge accepted. You start right now. Sorry.
We are not afraid to name drop you. Real name. Kyle Newland.
We challenge you to get all those trophies
We love you.
in less than that time he just said.
One thing,
I will make sure you hear the show and you will accept our challenge.
My opinion, I watched some walkthrough videos and I've heard reviews. One thing, it's real little.
But it bugs you.
it bugs the fuck out of me, is the driving system of the game.
Oh yeah, I absolutely hate
Looks
that.
so fucking horrible. I've seen the controls.
Do you have to like drive with the control with the Civic
No,
system?
No,
it's just
it's-
everything's touchy.
The Axis system.
It's like boxing.
Yeah, like if you're at full speed and you try to turn, like you try to just make a small adjustment, you're way the fuck over here. It's really terrible.
Basically, your
So
character.
is Grand Theft Auto like the very first one that ever came?
No. Basically, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Actually, no.
But-
Fuck that. It's Driver 2, the Wheelman, where you could get out your car and take somebody else's.
No, Driver 3.
Oh, that was Driver 3?
Driver 3.
and you
my
can do
fault.
that too. But
You could do
I
that.
know my driver.
I personally, cutting a little bit of slack to Ubisoft, they've never done a game with cars in it before, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, quick shout out, The Division by Ubisoft. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Oh, Tom Clancy did come out
Well,
with
it
another game.
is Tom Clancy, correct? Yeah, it is. Because, one thing...
I was hoping he was going to do another
Performance.
Rainbow Six.
Oh, well, I was thinking another Splinter Cell.
Ooh, that
Or
would be nice.
Ghost
too.
Recon.
But then here's the thing. If you go back,
Not Ghost Recon as much. They kind of ended that series with that last game.
I like Ghost Recon, though.
I do, but
here's the
how
thing.
how much further can you go?
There's no end. As long as Tom Clancy was writing books, rest his soul. It's just hard for someone else to try and step in and go off what they thought he would have gone with.
Yeah.
In the series, you did your thing, let that genre, that series end, because the dude who wrote it and did it all, he's gone, and you want to try and pick up his work and then fuck up a game, and like people are gonna be like, well,
But there's so many more things that they can do using the series. Like they've never done a game, Sum of All Fears. One of the best books and one of the best movies
Morgan Freeman.
ever.
Morgan Freeman.
Not just Morgan Freeman,
Charlie Sheen.
Tom Cruise. No, not Tom Cruise. It's Ben Affleck.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, you wrong and you damn sure wrong.
But no, it is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, but it is Morgan Freeman.
It's Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
And but yeah, Ben Affleck, who does an awesome job in this movie. But there's a lot of things that you can do with his work that they just haven't touched on.
Here's
yet.
what they're doing now. In the Division, what I've seen and a walkthrough they did, and a couple extra videos. One I got on my phone, which is being stupid right now, so I can't do shit with it. Fuck you, Samsung. Step your shit up.
Get the Galaxy S5.
No.
Motorola EX124G.
Samsung
5S, Apple, iPhone, 5S.
Please let it be known I got the oldest phone in the room. Oldest phone.
Let's put it out there. He has 5 minutes.
Yeah, I do. I only got like 2 minutes on it.
Only 2 minutes. But
we just let out how poor I was while coughing. That's what just happened.
How are you paying for this studio, nigga?
You know what? I'm actually using this black card I found on the streets. This is probably illegal.
what does that say? Titanium?
Dude, that's
I think,
not your name on the...
no, it's
Dude,
Denzel Washington's, but I'm pretty sure he ain't using it.
I've been letting you buy me steak dinners with Denzel Washington's money?
It's not
Dude,
his
I
money.
fucking love you.
It's money he's brought. Oh, okay, cool. I was about to try to explain the situation, but if you do it,
Yeah. No homo, though.
no homo.
No homo, though.
But seriously, homo. But here's one thing.
Uh-oh. It's the prettiest motherfucker ever. Hold up.
Look out, Fabio.
Oh, wait. No. We're going to take this to the Nerd Podcast real quick. The most sexiest man in the world, the Frenchman.
Boy. Hey, how you been doing this night?
Hey, wait.
You want to go ahead and kill that bottle for me?
I want the cerveza.
You can have it away.
How long does that be in the refrigerator?
That thing has been in there for a while.
That's like a 40 ounce of Corona. It's just, like you might want to test it before you just go off and start guzzling.
Oh, I shouldn't chug it.
I mean,
Hey, down it.
It's only 32 ounces Corona extra. You'll be alright.
Got some fuego. Can I get a cigarette, Lon?
a cigarette.
You want a Zach?
You want a fag, Frenchman?
You know how Frenchmen love those fags.
D'Artagnan.
I apologize for the statement I just made. I don't want to get us on any boycott list.
You always say what you fucking mean.
Wait! Don't apologize. You know we joking. Stop playing like y'all go.
We're joking?
Wait, we got it?
Oh, okay, never mind.
We're supposed to be joking.
Okay.
Hold up.
Me and Double B were joking. Rubicon.
I don't know. I was kind of being racist.
You guys know him.
Just a little bit.
Racist is
like I'm having the fag too. I'm just saying. And I got like 3 prostitutes outside to share this fag with me.
Are they?
I'm joking.
Are they a race now? Is that a race now?
No. It's not a race.
It's
a way of life, so it really doesn't count. It really can't be racist against the way of life.
It's just prejudice.
Yeah, but I'm not that either.
Wait, but
I love gay people, just not in that way.
Alright, well, back on topic.
Anyway, yeah.
Meanwhile,
I had a game actually that I'm pretty excited for.
Reborn?
Yeah, exactly. Freaking Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn is coming out for America. America, if you're not completely and totally in tune with this, that means we are getting Dynasty Warriors Gundam 4. It's just not going to be called Dynasty Warriors Gundam 4.
Now, if you ain't down with that, we got to Sporia.
Full frontal?
Amen to that.
not nudity like the dude.
but yes to that. Yes to that.
But yes,
as well.
ladies, if you just want to come over to the studios with not knowing, we ain't gonna say no to you.
Yeah.
Well, somebody.
We might question. Okay, who are you here for?
Well, some people in the house might turn you down.
But no. Yeah, I got off topic a little bit. I was going to say the other thing I absolutely love about Watch Dogs. As soon as you start the story, they immediately get you invested in the character. Aiden has a sister who's got 2 kids.
She hot?
She's a video game character, so I mean, I don't really know.
Like that's supposed to start.
Okay, Negro, please.
She's got a hot voice.
Okay, that works.
She's
Okay.
got
I was about to derail.
They put Ellen Page's fucking tits into freaking what was that?
Barely.
2 Souls.
Barely.
Anyway, she's got a 12 or so year old boy named Jackson, and a little girl, I would say 8 or so, named Lena. Well, somebody orders a hit on Aiden, the main character, and he's driving in the city in the tunnel with his niece in the front seat.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, a little bit of spoiler alert. This is the first thing that happens after you do the prologue, and then it happens. They shoot out the tires, the car flips, and she doesn't make it. And immediately he feels guilty. He secludes himself for 11 months. It's awful. And immediately it tugs at your heartstrings and makes you like, damn, I feel sorry for this guy. And I like it because it's a great story and it's already kicking off really good.
It pulls the Last of Us move.
A little bit, yeah. I haven't really played a whole lot, but I heard it's similar.
Oh
yeah.
god, the ending of that shit.
I love.
That got the feels.
I know there's like 5 or 6 acts. I'm
Why does
still
everybody
only on
say-
Act 2.
Okay, let's go ahead and nip this in the bud too. We got to stop cutting words in half, people. I know us black people started it, but it's getting ridiculous.
There's 2 camps.
Let's let's start with the word I just used, ridiculous. Gay people especially cannot use ridic. It don't work.
Ridic.
We had a gay friend named CB.
Yes.
CB used to do it all the time.
And if you're listening, CB, you definitely know who you are.
and SR was right there with him.
And we are definitely sending you the link to this podcast, so you're going to hear it.
How's it taste? Is everything okay?
It's fucking heavy.
Want to pass it to you? I'll give it a try. Just don't spill it on my computer. I'll kill you.
Oh, you ain't ready for this. Oh no, not another one.
I mean, it's not bad tasting.
You know how long it's
heavy,
been?
ain't
You know how long
It's
it's been in
heavy
there,
as
right?
Yeah, I know how long it's been up since before I moved in.
Yeah, for like
It's
7
been in there since
months.
fucking October
Over?
of last year.
But it was sealed, so
So it's sealed.
you
Been in
did
that.
check it to make sure there was none of that crap. No, we're good.
Sediment.
We're good. Yeah, we're good. There's no sediment at the bottom. We're okay. Wait, you didn't like shake this up or anything before we got started, did you? 'Cause that could-
Well, there was some shit on the bottom, you know?
He's trying to kill us. He's gonna kill us. I'm gonna take one more drink though. Anyway, I die.
I thought it was just hops.
Now, what you want to do is
Well,
you
hey,
want
if you
to
die,
beat-
that means I automatically win the first round of Rebel Train.
Now
do.
you got to pound it.
Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds away from the 50-minute mark. That means we'll have 10 minutes before we start the first round. So,
are we doing the first round tonight?
Yes, we are.
Yes. We have decided to go ahead and go forth and do this.
Do you want to use this 10 minutes to explain the gaming system and
That's
how it works?
exactly what I was about to ask you to do.
The gaming system I'm using...
While I asked for that pencil back so I can finish writing down my moves. Out.
The gaming system I'm using, and I can actually name drop this because it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, there's no site for it. It's called the Lucid Gaming System.
Lucid Gaming System?
Lucid. Yes. Whatever.
It works for the purpose of just like...
Basically, there are...
So it's like Kuwait?
Sure.
Kuwait.
There are 6 statistics...
Why are you saying it like that?
Like what?
We're putting an emphasis on the WH.
Say cool.
Alright.
Cool.
Say whip.
Whip.
Now say cool whip.
Alright.
Now we got it out of our system. Go ahead.
There are 6 statistics. There's strength, agility, constitution, intellect, wits, and resolve. I dropped constitution and resolve for this little simulation. So we have strength, agility, intellect, and wits. Strength is used, obviously, for, lifting things and punching things. Agility for speed, movement, and kicks and stuff like that. Intellect is basically your intelligence, and wits is your willingness to do something absolutely fucking nuts. There are 9 skills, which we're only using 6 of them. The 6 we're using is alertness, athletics, persuasion, socialization, legerdemain, and survival. Alertness, obviously, how well you perceive things. Athletics is your ability to do anything involving athleticism, such as parkour, balancing, whatever. Persuasion, socialization, I don't really need to explain that. Legerdemain is your ability to hide things or hide things on your body or other persons. It also has to do with your ability to pick locks. Survival, again, self-explanatory. The way this is going to work, which we've already decided who's facing off first, it will be Doc and Rubicon, who are playing as Flash and Spawn, respectively. And then the other round will be myself and Double B, playing as Rogue and Carnage. Each character will have 100 health points. We'll determine who goes first based on a roll, and everything in this system is based on a roll. It's a lot like Dungeons & Dragons. You have to roll for attack. If your attack roll beats your opponent's defense, it hits. If not, they move out of the way. Each specific attack has a certain amount of dice we use. We used 10-sided dice for most of the statistics rolls, and 6-sided dice is always for damage. Anytime you have to use a skill or a power.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing that yelling in the background, the Frenchman and the undefeated of the goal started a big ass argument. Anyway, the undefeated of the goal is back. Hi, Rubicron. I heard you getting into a fight with the uppity Polish boy.
We fucking started it.
Speaking of, we do have a ceremony before we.
Speaking of being undefeated, Sunday night we had WWE Payback. We did our live podcast, and we always have done picks. And since like January, I have been the champion. Yeah. That changed Sunday night. We now have a new champion, and his name is Doc.
Oh, one lucky fucking guess.
He really
not
did.
A lucky guess. Research, motherfucker.
Only one because of that 5 bonus points. Otherwise, we would have been tied. And since we didn't have a tiebreaker.
And WWE fucking up again. Throwing 2 matches in at the very end.
For real.
We all missed out points on. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I say no contest.
But no. That was research. That wasn't lucky guess. Brie Bella in interviews has said she wanted to be a mom. You can't be an expecting mom and be active on the pay-per-view.
And here's the theme music for the new champion.
Here's your winner and the new bottom of the match pay-per-view picks champion, Doc.
The Tiger.
Even losing is a mystery.
Nothing you have to see him punk. See him drunk.
The Dole Society has spoken.
I'm not straight edge because I can't even walk in straight lines, but
You can't even walk, you're a fish.
Oh,
I was talking about him, but okay.
low blow, dude.
All right, but anyways, you guys get the basics of the system. The audience. I explained the rules to you before we started. I was explaining it to the audience. So, are we ready to get started with our deathmatch tournament.
I think so.
All right.
Round
Let's
one.
go ahead and have
Round
round
one will be between Doc and Rubicon. Doc, introduce your character.
Okay, I already have sort of introduced him but via talking about his upcoming CW series. I have chosen the Flash.
Flash.
Dick Ryder.
No,
That one?
that'd be Flash Gordon.
Ah, damn.
I,
Universe.
He saved every one of us.
I chose the Flash, the Wally West version of the Flash. There have been a few characters to take on the Flash mantle and powers. Wally West, though, has been the most influential because he is the one who is one with the Speed Force. He has... Oh, he's faster than the speed of light, as evidenced by Superman. His heat vision is light. Flash outruns it. Superman and the Flash were doing a foot race basically for bragging rights. And over the Pacific Ocean, they're sitting there, they're running, and Flash is gaining ground, in front of Superman. And Superman, in an act of what seems to me jealousy,
No, he's just a cheater.
uses his heat vision and tries to clip Flash's heel with his heat vision. Flash outruns that shit. Flash has dodged frickin' Darkseid's Omega beams before. Flash is possibly the fastest character in the entire DC universe. Possibly in any comic book universe. When it comes to being on foot, he cannot fly, but he can run over water.
I said brief introduction, I think.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So you know how I get.
I know.
When I'm
I'm
passionate.
just giving you shit. Alright, Rubicon, introduce your character. Brief introduction.
Oh, mine character, born on Earth, created in Hell. The infamous and legendary Hellspawn. Spawn. General of Hell's armies. Former general of Hell's armies.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was like, he was kind of ousted.
Well, he chose to leave.
Now,
Oh, yeah, he chose. He got his ass kicked the fuck out of
What do you mean you got kicked the fuck out?
Well, he left, but
came out
not
to
before he
start
kicked the devil in his face, and that was like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, I'm joking.
He was sitting there.
That's because last time I went to hell, I tried taking over by grabbing Satan's nuts, and he still holds that fucking restriction on my ass.
I'm saying,
restraining order.
Because he don't play like that, man.
Hey, name one rule in the book that says this is a fair fight.
alright, so
Exactly. That's my motto.
for this death match, we're going to just assume it's taking place in New York City or Gotham City, Arkham City, whatever, Metropolis, basically a huge metropolitan city. This is where this match is going to take place. So use the resources that you would find in the city. It's up to me and B as the neutral party in this one to determine if it stands or not. And if we happen to have some sort of dispute, we'll settle it with a roll. Alright, so in order to determine who goes first, both of you need to roll initiative, which is you take your wits, you double it, and then add it to your roll.
Alright.
So your wits is 9. It's on the statistic.
My wits is 9 as well.
Okay. So 18. Basically, you just roll the dice. Whoever gets the highest roll gets to make the first move. And you roll a.
I rolled a 2.
You roll a 2.
That's okay. Flash has an amazing reaction time.
All right. So Spawn gets to make the first move. Situation: the two of you are standing on a street and you see each other. First thing you're going to do.
What are you, sir?
I'm very well.
Okay. First thing I'd like to do is activate my chains in defense, whatever my prepare myself was to go battle we're about to have.
All right.
You know? And as usual, from Spawn, instantly pulls out his machine guns and starts blasting at Flash instantly.
Okay, so you're going to attack Flash with your guns?
Yes.
Okay, so roll attack. That is going to be, I would say that'd be a wits modifier. So what's your wits?
The wits?
Your wits is 9?
9.
Okay, so roll wits. Roll.
3.
Okay, 3 plus 9 is 12 plus 8 is 20. What's your defense?
My defense.
It's at the very bottom.
I don't even see it. 24.
Okay, so your attack misses because he's so fast he can move out. Your turn.
All right. So I've already moved down the way.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, you didn't physically move out of the way. You moved.
I've
countered.
dodged.
You countered his move.
Okay.
I would say you were about 10 feet apart from each other.
10 feet apart. I'm moving at the speed of. I'm gonna go Mach 3. He's capable of breaking the speed of light. Mach 3 is nowhere near his top speed.
So roll your agility, and what's your base agility is 12. You have to roll-
I'm gonna hit him at Mach 3.
Well, in order for you to do that, you have to
And
initiate movement.
initiate movement.
If you roll 15 or higher, which you have to roll 3 because Mach 3 is easy for you.
Yeah.
You roll 15 or higher, you're able to successfully move, and then you can go ahead and attack. That's your free action. You get a free action and a quick action,
Okay.
and then a main action, which you can use as your free action.
4.
Roll to 4.
All right, so you're at your speed. You're moving towards him, and you're going to. What kind of attack are you using?
Punch to the face. Just because that's what he's used to dealing with.
Okay, so take the average since it's a speed and a strength move. Average the speed and the strength, or agility and strength, which is
His agility is 12. His strength is 8. So 10
So 10 plus your roll plus 8.
plus the roll plus 8.
Yes.
I rolled another 2
So 18
plus 8. That's 20. What's your defense?
21.
Damn!
Damn.
God, just missed him.
Mom, no way.
The Frenchman is enjoying this a lot.
because you're-
he was biting his nails there for a
Because
second.
you're at
Like,
Mach
did
3,
he
how
hit?
far away is he?
We're
We'll say you
that
stopped.
depends how quickly after the miss.
We'll say you
Yeah.
stopped 100 feet behind
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Let's go. That's a good third of a block. So
No, so you're 100 feet away from me. What I would like to do in this scenario is to
wait a
Great.
second. Are we playing this where we're making the decisions, or are we playing this how the character would make the decision?
You get to make the decisions, but use the how
You get to
how
play
it,
God,
Okay.
basically. Think about how your character would do it, but you have
but you can't God mod.
you can't do something the character would not do. Like,
Okay.
Flash can't kill somebody.
Oh, he can't.
Oh,
He can't kill a civilian willingly. He can't be
Yeah,
like
he
"Fuck you."
has, but not really as a.
He's got
first
hero
move.
potential. So
I would like to raise a dead arm against
Alright.
squad.
how much? Okay, where are you gonna get the dead squad from?
Well, let's see, we are in Metropolis.
Well, yeah, we're. I'm assuming we're in the middle of like a downtown street.
Yeah, you
there's,
can even say Wall Street if you want.
Yeah.
And amongst those are many alleyways where the dead bums have fallen and died,
Okay.
which is exactly where Spawn hides out at.
All right. So now me
Damn,
being
he's using the
GM,
arm the dead bums, cuz.
me being GM,
He's gonna give you. He gonna give you to the bum bum, nigga.
Alright, we're gonna say that there's a 10%
I give the Flash
chance
a bum
that there's at least 2 people in each tower. So for every, I actually really only need this one.
It's called
If
a
I
soup
roll-
kitchen. It's called a soup kitchen.
Okay, we're gonna
Spawn
say 20.
Spawn takes his army into a Prius and has a gangbang inside of it.
Alright.
A Prius. It has to be a Prius. It has to be a red Prius
destroyed
to have a soup kitchen.
So I have percentile
We
die.
will have sex in your car again.
If I roll,
It will happen.
if I roll 10 or 20, he gets 2 people.
Sorry.
20, 30, and
Sorry,
40,
dirty Spawn and
4 people, and so on. Max you can get is 10. So we're gonna roll, and you get 8 dead bodies. So you have 8 people under your control. That's your turn.
Make sure to make half of them women so when you do the soup kitchen,
Actually,
it won't be gay.
So it's your turn. He's got 8 bodies. We're gonna say that they each have 15 health points each.
Okay.
Because they're dead people.
Works for me.
And you're the super good.
Sorry for all the coughing.
So how long do you have per turn? Like,
It's about 15 seconds.
In times?
Yes, but you only get one attack action. You get as many free actions as you want, but only one quick action. So a quick action would be
the attack action.
Moving somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't move here, then move here. You'd have to be like moving here and here. You can't move here, do something else, then move somewhere else. It has to be one action.
All right.
Can't showboat.
Which is exactly what the Flash would do. Is he'd showboat.
Well, not in serious moments like this.
Oh no, he totally does.
He probably
when
would,
he
yes.
doesn't know a guy, he's the fastest man alive. He can dodge anything.
Can you dodge a wrench?
Hey,
Yes.
You can dodge about.
phone a friend.
I was thinking about the whirlwind.
I would whirlwind the mob.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Fall apart.
Yeah. These dead, they're still in their dead bodies, which are prone to falling apart.
Okay.
So I'm going to form a whirlwind around his little dead squad of 8.
Which will include him because they are surrounding him, I'm assuming. Okay.
Well, at least in battle formation in front of him.
Their defense is 15.
Creating speeds, like winds that are equal to like 3 or 4 Category 5 hurricanes.
Okay. So
I'm so
on this
stupid. I
this
hope
one-
you don't win because I could have did something. I could have picked a character that could have just been done with Spawn.
Alright.
Stupid.
This attack will automatically hit the mob, but you still have to roll in case you beat his defense. So
Alright.
this is just an agility.
Just an agility
Agility
mod?
plus 8.
Plus
because
8.
8 is
That's
for every
20.
attack. That's 20. And then you roll. What's your defense?
21.
21. So unless you botch, you won't hit anybody.
0.
So that's 12.
Which 0 is plus 2.
Bloody hell, where's your
So
enter
20,
button?
32. You beat his
32?
defense by
Never
10,
mind,
so
I'll
it's
just-
a double
I'll just
critical
space
hit
it.
on
I think
everyone.
it's right below that.
Double critical hit
Not
on
double
everyone.
critical, but it's a critical hit which doubles the damage. Now you get, because that's a whirlwind, I'll say 3 dice.
3 dice.
3 dice. You roll it, and that's your attack to everyone.
Attack to everyone.
Which doubles. So if you roll 3 ones, it's actually 6. So
5, 6, and 3. So 14, double, 28.
okay, so the mob's gone, and Spawn loses 28 hit points. He's at 72.
Okay. So, whirlwind's still in effect. Correct. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Another key power that Spawn has is to control elements himself. So now that you're still in the physical form of creating the tornado, now are you physically on the ground, or is this kind of one of those things that you lift yourself up?
He can
he's
high
still
rise,
on
but
the
I've only seen him.
ground.
Yeah, I've only seen him
Yeah.
high rise when he's getting like helicopters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll say he's running around.
Because the jumping would have to would
creating-
close the vortex.
Yeah.
How would I want to do this? What would he do in this kind of scenario?
Excuse me,
One
I'm
ability
gonna
that-
step away from the mic, boys.
One ability he's done is that he's
I'm
used.
just gonna stay over here for a while.
This
This mic is got these silence for deadlies coming out right now.
Oh,
Not gonna
your
pick up
fan's right in front of you. It's gonna blow this way.
No,
Anyway,
it's blowing this way.
What's Spawn doing?
That's
I
what
want to
that's
use
for.
Spawn's one of his abilities
Spread it
out.
with
Spread
his
it out.
chains
Pull it up.
is deploy them and scatter them around. So when you catch yourself, trip, and then he can use the chain himself, that's his enemies.
Okay.
Now, how would we classify that?
Because he's unaware, he would be unaware of this
Yeah.
because he's moving so fast he can't see. Because he's going in circles.
He does have super fast mental processes and reaction times because of his speed force. But he wouldn't know that this is coming because he's never...
Face.
So his defense is automatically 3 because he loses his agility. Or well, no, you lose your agility modifier, which makes your defense is going to be 3 plus your wits, which is 12. So his defense is going to be 12 at the moment. So you're going to use that attack. So that's using your chains. So I'd say that's a wits thing.
So that's 9.
Plus 8, 17. So it's going to hit regardless. So
Yeah.
roll if it gets. You said it was what? What's your
12.
12 is your defense right now?
Well, 12 is the defense.
As of right now.
Yeah.
So if you get
since you're using the
17,
wits plus
if you
3.
roll higher than 24, it's going to be a critical hit.
What's 24?
Yes.
Or 5.
So 17, 22. So you didn't get the critical, but it still hits. That's a 2d6 attack because it's not, super elements. But he might, if he trips, which there'll be, we're going to say there's a 90 or 80% chance he will trip, which I'll roll for that in a second. Go ahead and make your attack.
That's going to create a big crater.
8. Flash down to 92. Now, there's an 80% chance the flash will fall. So, what I'm going to ask Doc, I'm going to say high or low. If he says high, and I roll a 90 or a 100, he passes. If he says low, and I roll 10 or 20, you pass, because that's the 80%. Or the 20% chance of you succeeding. Does that make sense?
Wait, I'm lost.
Yeah.
What did he
basically,
say? There's
a 20% chance of him succeeding.
Okay, yeah, succeeding.
If he guesses in the 20% that I roll, it's like if he says high, he thinks that I'm going to roll either a 90 or a 100. If I do, he got lucky in that 20%. He can choose the high end or the low end. Because the 80%,
and this is just to see if he falls over.
If he falls, he'll lose.
Is there a way for me to choose mid between 40 and 60?
I'll allow it, yes.
I'm going to go mid.
So 50, 60?
Between 40 and 60.
Well, it's intense, so 50 and 60?
Yeah.
Okay, if I roll 50 or 60, he doesn't trip. My roll was 70. So he trips, and he loses 1 more damage, and I'm going to control that because it's a natural occurrence. He loses 5 additional health points, down to 87.
Yay!
Now, you are down.
Hell of a fall.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
You have to use
Mach 3.
go on Mach 3.
You have to use your quick action to get up. So you cannot move after this, but you can still attack. Because I'm assuming, because you'd be close enough. I'd say you're about 3 feet from him because you fell probably right in front of him.
Yeah. Still able to attack?
Yes.
I was going to tell you to use your step punch, but you have to be able to move to do that.
What's one thing that no?
Because your quick action would require you to get up, which would take a few seconds.
All right.
So.
Now, one thing with his attack, I was tripped by the chains, but the chains are still on me.
We actually should roll for that too. We'll say. What would be the chance that the chain's actually successfully getting around somebody moving that fast?
Moving that fast? Are you
He's done it before.
Are
but
you
the other thing
which way are you moving? Hold on, let me ask some questions though. Which way did you start running? Left or right?
Doesn't really matter. He's right-handed, so he's probably moving clockwise.
Clockwise? Okay.
Clockwise.
Now,
yeah.
We need him to roll to see which way he throws the chains first of all. Because either way he throws them, they can trip.
Actually, if he throws it right in front of him,
he doesn't throw chains.
It doesn't matter. If
the chains shoot out from his body.
Yeah, the
chains shoot out from his body.
That's what I mean.
Okay,
like,
so is it a splinter then? Is it
kind of like think of prototype. What they did in that house.
Oh, okay.
Like expand.
So we need a percentage chance that the chains actually were able to stay on him, even though he was moving that fast.
Yeah. But the one thing I want to take, here's the one thing I want to take, and this is something that's also with an ability, is this suit has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
But is the suit able to think and react at the
that's
speeds?
What I was telling you earlier.
Well, you're down on the ground, which requires you. We'll say 3 seconds for a normal person, is probably about a half a second for you to get up.
Yeah.
So it's a half a second for that chain to react.
One thing is, when I was telling you earlier, remember, he can be getting shot at, and the chains will automatically pull and deflect bullets, just like they were nothing. So that kind of gives you an idea.
Let's make it low, but not too low. I'd say 30. Let him pick low, mid, or high.
Okay. So you have 30% chance of wait.
He has 30% chance of the chains actually connecting.
Okay, so he has to guess.
Grappling.
You have 30% chance of him actually being caught. So you can go 0 to 30, 30 to 60, 40 to 70, whatever you want, 70 to 100. However you want to do it.
As long as I'm in a
as long as you're in a variable of
3
30,
consecutive.
3 consecutive.
50 to 80.
50 to 80? Okay, so if he gets... Hold on. So you get 60, 70, and 80.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, okay.
Yeah.
So 60, 70, 80. That's 3.
Does anyone know where the broom's at? Do you have the broom?
Okay, so 60, 70, or 80 for a successful trip.
Capture.
20. So,
So-
no, there's no chain around you, but you still can't move. Now it's your turn to attack.
And I'm about 3 feet from him, you said?
I would say 3 feet.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, not moving, but like a jumping kick.
You could do a
Like-
jumping kick because that's not a dash or anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's... I am going to stand up, like, roll to stand up.
You don't have to.
Okay.
That'd be
Yeah,
stupid.
I was going to say,
Don't
I'm
like
getting up.
You would only have to if you were in critical health because it would take stamina.
Yeah.
But you're not there yet. You're at 87.
Going to stand up, and Flash has this jumping spin kick to the head that he does at,
Think
again,
of a backwards
insane,
mule kick on the reverse.
at just insane speeds, which create insane force behind them, too. Like, have knocked super strong men, like, have knocked Solomon Grundy freaking for blocks. So,
Okay, so roll just agility plus 8
agility plus 8.
plus your roll. Yeah, and it has to be his defense. So it's 20.
Yep. Again, roll to 0.
It's okay.
So 32.
32, 21, so it's going to be a critical hit, of course. Now, I'm only going to give you 2 dice for this one because it's not going to be as debilitating as the first one.
All right.
So roll 2d6.
11.
11
Times 2,
22,
22.
50. Now, you're face to face, and it's your turn because I'm assuming that kick was, you're face to face
Yeah.
now, like literally face to face.
Let's see. Okay.
Nice.
Wait, oh, yeah.
He brought in the old store crates.
Yeah.
You damn near caught my ass with that shit.
He did. That was about to be your head right there, playing.
About to be. Too bad you ain't like this.
Yeah. Okay.
He sure ain't because he just got his ass.
Now-
Whoa!
He just kicked me, so we're literally again
Yeah.
face to
Face to
face.
Did he go flying off of that, though?
I'm 450 pounds.
So is Solomon Grundy, who's been sent flying with that. So.
We'll say because you couldn't move and get momentum.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so face to face. My chains are still on effect. So can I call in the ability to come back and retract him to where he routes them directly to me? Connect his body to body.
Okay, I'll say that's an attack. That wouldn't do any damage, but you still have to roll for the attack. You have to beat his defense of 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so roll wits.
That
Well,
would be a wits and
that'd be what I'm thinking is what he would do is something he did to the Violator. If you remember, when Violator caught him, he deployed his chains, captured Violator. At the same time, his chains then morphed into blades, and he started cranking them. While at the same time, he turned his armor, spiked.
You would have to do that in 2 separate
That would
turns.
be 2 different turns. I was like,
So-
well, that's a big move.
So roll 20.
Yeah.
Roll. It's going to be wits plus 8 because
Yeah.
every move is going to be a plus 8.
So
statistic.
17.
So 17 plus, and you have to be 24, so you have to roll at least. Yeah, 7.
yeah.
Wait,
You got to beat a
17,
7.
24. oh.
9.
9.
All right, so it's successful. You're chest to chest. Your move. How are you gonna escape?
Flash has the ability, because he is one with the Speed Force, the Wally West version of the Flash. He is able to vibrate his molecules, every molecule in his body, to the same frequency of any solid object. I'm able to move through you.
But in all fairness, have you discovered?
Well, his suit is alive, and if you move through him, you're risking his suit attacking you.
I'm using the latest version of Wally, the last version of Wally West before you got to the Crisis on the Infinite Crisis, where he lost his powers.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know what you're
comic.
talking about.
But where he's more mature than he's been shown in the Justice League.
Okay.
But
Okay, now let's take, like I said earlier, we'll take into consideration that his suit is a living object. So can his suit attack him as he's passing through? I'm past that question to you, sir.
I'd have to actually ask him.
That does seem viable.
It seems viable.
Passing through, the necroplasm can attach to molecules that he's just created out of.
Okay.
Is,
So yes.
is ectoplasm
Necto.
is nectoplasm? Is it matter?
Yes.
See, when he's vibrating through, he can vibrate through any matter.
All right. Here's what we'll do.
So,
You're gonna roll a agility resistance roll, and actually let me look at my sheet to figure out exactly what you got together. What's your strength plus agility?
Where's my strength at? Strength plus agility, 19.
Okay. What's your agility plus wits?
Oh, my agility plus wits?
Yes.
18.
18. Okay. So 19 is your resistance.
Mhm.
Roll 19 plus your roll,
4.
so 23. Now, what is your agility?
my agility is 12.
Okay, and you rolled what? 19 plus 4, 23.
Mhm.
You have to roll a perfect 12 in order for that to be successful because it's your agility versus his agility. Are you fast enough to outthink him? Which, realistically, yes. But because he's resistant, he's using his strength and his agility at the same time to kind of counteract that.
Come on, 0. 8.
All right, so you were unsuccessful. Now that's your quick action. You can't try to escape anymore. You can still try to attack, but I'm assuming you probably won't have use of your arms because I'm assuming you're probably like,
He's cranked in
you know,
there,
like a mummy
You
almost.
can headbutt.
Yeah, you can headbutt.
Which he's still able to generate force because he's
Because he can lean his head back.
and hammer it forward
Yeah.
as fast as he wants to.
Wouldn't that? No, he's a super being. It wouldn't break his neck.
I would say that's more of a wits move. So,
I was like, he snaps his own neck. Ah!
what's your wits?
My wits is 9.
The deal is
Okay,
armor.
so-
the suit
yeah,
is armor
We'll
itself.
go 9. But because you can't generate any
Any
real
forward momentum.
force, you only get 4 on your attack modifier. So 13 is what you have right now. You have to beat 21, so you have to roll an 8 or higher.
Which you just did.
But didn't do this time.
All right,
Damn.
so
2.
he manages to
This shit
somehow
is
dodge.
getting fucking
Yeah, I know.
ridiculous.
Right?
It's just
This is some
That's
exciting
how
ass
we
shit.
can-
It is. I'm liking it.
now that
Like I'm in a tough predicament right now, but Anything
we're
can change.
connected, we are chest to chest. I
Oh,
want to
dear
use
God.
the suit's ability to generate spikes out of my own body
Dun, 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 dun,
to
dun.
pierce through you completely.
Okay. And because you can't move out of the way because you already tried to move, your agility is out of the question for your defense.
okay, so I'm just using defense.
So you're using your defense plus your wits.
My defense is 24 plus wits.
No, not your defense. Your base defense, which is 3 plus your wits.
Oh, base defense 3. Yeah, sorry. All right, that's 9, so 12.
Okay. So I would say that's more of an intellect move. That's more smarts than wits. Because that's
Yeah.
not necessarily crazy. That's
Yeah.
more smarts. So what's your intellect?
8.
8 plus 8 is 16. So it's gonna hit. But if you get more than let's see,
24.
more than 24, so if you roll 8 or higher, it's double.
Get out! Damn it! 4.
Okay, so it's only single, but because it spikes and you're so close, that's three dice for your attack.
Jesus.
Good God.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Read
okay.
them, read them, read them.
Okay, he's got a 6, a 4, and a 3.
6, 4, and 3 is 13.
Confirm that's a 3.
I like him. The 6 is on my crotch, so I'm not trying to move this.
And we got a 3.
Okay.
It's 13.
Man, we got this one.
74 to 50 at the moment.
Wait, I'm only at 74 with him?
No, you're at 50. Now,
Jesus.
when you pull your spikes, do they pull back out?
Yeah, they'll come through and then he's going to be open.
Now, because you have a high metabolism, and there's a lot of
And
spikes,
a high health.
I'm going to say you have to roll. If you roll anywhere from 5 or lower, you close up a quarter of the holes immediately, and you'll take 2 damage per turn, or 2d6 damage per turn because you're bleeding.
Yeah.
If you get 5 to 8, you get half of them, which is 1 dice, and then anything above 8, all of them. So that's your roll for your regeneration total.
1-1.
8.
Okay,
Damn it.
I said
So half.
half. So
Okay.
until you are able to completely regenerate, every one of your turns you take 1d6, and I rolled for that because that's a god thing. You lose 6 damage to this one. Now it's your turn.
All
You're
right.
at 68.
68 to 50. Whew. I've got to get
this is
that.
close.
I've got to get that vibrate through him.
Okay.
I've got to hit that.
Now we decided that was
Shoot.
agility,
Mm-hmm.
and you're rolling against his agility. So
His
you roll
agility
first.
resistance.
Roll your agility.
pretty slim
His
shot,
wasn't
right?
his. That was his agility resistance. Remember that
Right.
we figured out was 23, so I had to hit 0.
Well, no, it's 8. It's 19 plus his roll.
Oh, okay. So
So
So would he roll first or would he roll
yeah,
first?
That doesn't matter who rolls
let
first.
let
Well, it
him
gives
roll
him an
first.
idea what he has to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he gets around there, and then I beat him and break his spirits. I'm sorry.
He's being nice and letting you break your own spirit is what he's
Fine.
doing.
so that's 24.
All right.
Yep.
Now, because you are freaking out probably at this point because you're in a situation, I'm going to let you add half of your wits to your roll to make it a little bit more realistic.
So
That's 4.5.
can I throw this? If
Roll,
he's
you round down. Always round down,
if
Yeah.
he's freaking out, that means he's getting mad, right?
most likely.
So that's evil natural energy, correct?
Most likely, but you
What's-
can't do anything to the next
Okay.
turn. So you're at 16 as of right now. What did you roll?
I'm at 24.
24. So
Got to
8 or
roll
higher.
8 or higher.
Give him 2. Give him 2.
3.
God,
Close
this is killing
I
us.
know.
All right, because I'm God,
He's got it.
I'm going to say that there's a 50% chance that you at least
Let's not throw that around. I don't want
Most
anybody getting
part of the
struck
way
by lightning
through-
in this
Part of the
room.
way through.
and you're able to get your arms free. 50% chance, high or low or middle, however you want to work it out.
Wait, how would you do middle? Ew.
You can do middle. You can do like 20 to
25
70.
to 75.
You can do that if you're going to do
Or
usually-
20 to
Well, we
70.
can't do
20
this
70,
one.
yeah.
You can do 25. I just have to roll the other dice as well because I can do.
Yeah.
You want to do
You
25
want to make his job that
20-70.
more difficult? You want to make
20-70.
God's
70?
difficult
Oh,
job that more
70, 60,
difficult?
50.
Yeah.
70,
Making-
60, 50, 40,
Isn't
30.
that what
so, hey,
everyone's existence
you have 30
was?
to 70 because the
30 to
20 is an
70.
extra 10. So 30 to 70 is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That's
Okay, yeah.
So 30 to 70. 50. So you're out. You're able to get your arms free. But now it's your turn.
Okay. Can I enforce one of my powers I have? Can I banish God from this realm?
If you want to, I don't know how that benefit you, but
Yeah,
Get you out of here.
Because we.
I'm the game master slash
Yeah.
so you
you.
do that. You
I
do
wasn't
that.
seeing how it was going to work out.
If you try and fail, then all I have to do is like, I'm God. Lightning damage. Bam. Done.
Lightning bolt.
You both lose.
Okay, now let's say this. Well, I got 2 theories of what could possibly happen. Freaking out still. Like I said, that negative energies.
Oh, and did we take away. Is it on his turn that I lose health?
On yours.
On mine?
I already
Okay.
did.
So,
You already
I
did?
already did.
Okay,
That
so
was
what am
what
I
we
sitting at now?
68.
68.
okay. So, you concluded in saying that, being I'm freaking out, he has negative evil energy coming out. Correct.
Yes.
Which is what I feed off of. Could I use that now to drain health and energy from him?
Ooh.
Because
Which is one of his
It
abilities.
is. but
Because
God,
you're so
that's,
close to him,
That's fucked up.
I will say yes,
It's fine,
but
though.
It's
It-
fine.
okay.
He's an anti-hero. He don't give a fuck.
I'm like, I didn't know he was playing dirty like this. That's all I'm saying. I didn't know he was siphoning motherfuckers.
What? Have you ever heard of a clean fight?
Good point. And I'm the utmost believer in kicking somebody in the nuts during the fight.
If
I
I
would
go ground,
do it.
I'm grabbing nuts, whatever the fuck you're in.
I'm
Just
saying.
I'm that kind of fighter.
yes,
Yeah.
but he gets resistance roll because you're okay. You get 2 choices. You can add intellect to wits or agility to wits.
I'm at an agility to wins.
All right, what's the total on that?
Total on that's 21.
21. So
It's a good year. The Chateau 1921 is quite tasty.
I think I got a different coach on, dude.
all right.
I want to activate teleportation since we're still connected.
Okay. Where are you going to teleport to? That way I can determine the percentage chance of you doing it successfully.
Hell.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Since that would be something you would normally do, we'll say you have a 80% chance of doing it. So, high or low? Or middle or whatever.
Oh, no, we're not going to give him the middle on this one. That's
Yeah.
crap.
80% chance.
Alright, so what's my high, what's my low?
High is 80 or below, and low is 20 or above.
So I go
No, it would be 30 or above.
30 or above.
Because he gets a 20%, so he gets either 10 or 20. If you say high,
30 or above.
30 or above. So if it's 10 or 20, you don't go to hell. You go somewhere else, and I get to decide. 10.
God gets to decide where I'm going. God gets to decide where I'm going to go.
So that it's not just me. The three of us are going to pick a place, and we can pick the same places we want. Since you're here, you're the third judge.
Come over here, because we don't want him to hear.
No, we can let him hear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
I want it to be
we don't have
fabulous
control
surprise.
over it anyway.
Any ideas?
Scotland.
I was gonna go for third world country.
Third world country? Okay.
Somalia. Bam! You're in
That's all
Somalia.
enough.
Okay.
Somalia.
I gotta deal with the 10-base cousins.
All right. So now,
Hey. He's in Madagascar. Get it right.
that's
that's
your turn. Well, you have
He's in
an
the wilds of
attack.
Madagascar.
Ability.
That was an ability.
He moved 2 years ago.
Okay.
But because assuming the teleportation power took a little bit because you transported across the world, we're gonna say you can only do an attack that would take less than 3 seconds.
I choose my spikes again.
Okay, and because he's got his arms free, he can use his agility as a block to kind of push himself away from you. So,
But he's still connected from the head down.
we'll give you half your agility back.
All right. So wits plus
wits
half-
plus 6 plus 3.
All right. So we're
Would have
looking
been a
at
good time to have Jax in the
18.
building just so he could
Okay,
beat them
18 is
spikes
his
back in.
defense.
18
So
is his
that's
defense.
wits. We said that was intellect last time. So intellect plus 8 is 16. What would you say your defense?
18.
18. If you roll a 2
Carnage.
Or above.
or above, so
Fuck him up.
I was thinking
botch.
about mine.
Unless you botch, and
Like
because
Spider-Man.
you can only attack his legs because his
you don't
body's
want to
free,
Yeah.
it'll only do
Well, I thought
two
about-
dice.
One of my abilities is taking over a host body.
Still,
So,
I
yeah.
I thought about his evil shit.
4. Okay, so it hits. So he loses two dice worth of health. So roll twice, or roll 2d6.
6 and 5.
6 and 5, 11. All right, so it puts you at 57.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now
It is getting close.
you have to regenerate again,
Yeah.
and now all of your holes are open. So same as before. 8 or above is all of it. No, 9 and 10 is
9 and
all
10.
of it. 8 to 5 is half.
Now, okay. It's his turn again. From the previous ones.
From the
he
previous
loses weight.
wounds, I still have
Yeah,
the
yes.
1d6.
Now he loses.
Yes. So
But I'm rolling regeneration on.
right.
But now it's
so
your
you
turn
lose
now
6
for-
right now.
So that's 51.
Yes.
To
So now-
50. Holy shit. This is awesome.
All right. 4.
So you lose half of them. So your next turn you'll have two dice.
All right. Okay, but is it canceling out the one from before?
You already lost the one before because it happened. We're assuming you lost the health right before you started regenerating, and you're only able to regenerate half, which you'd still have half of your body wholly anyways.
But
you don't have to roll again. For
I don't have to
health
roll
loss right now.
twice for every turn.
No.
Okay. All right.
Because all of your holes were reopened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So now it's your turn. You have your arms free. Your legs are still.
I'm gonna hit him with a flurry of freaking lightning fast punches to the face.
Barrage, okay.
Okay. Because punches are considered strength, but you're using your speed in it, I gotta think of a way to do that. Let's say, what's your strength?
Strength
and
half
what's-
speed since he doesn't have half his body to mobilize with.
Well, but he's only using his.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm only
yeah,
using the
But
arms.
that
We'll
means
give
he
you-
can't crank his
Here,
body.
Okay, we'll give you half your agility plus all your strength plus your 8 plus your roll.
Half my agility is 6, plus my strength is 8,
That's 14 plus 8 is 22
Okay.
plus my roll
plus your roll. So it's gonna
has
hit.
to be it has to be 21.
But if you get more than 31, it's double.
Yep. 2. What is it with fucking 2s?
At least it wasn't a 1.
I
That's
know.
a botch.
I know.
That means you punched yourself or something.
So
I get to decide that.
so 24.
Okay, so it hits.
Okay.
You get, we'll say 2 dice.
Yeah.
Look, Jones.
I was like,
I
I'm
needed
needing
them,
that
but I didn't fulfill my mind.
By the way, there have been an inordinate
6.
number of 6s rolled.
4.
So I've got 10.
40.
Okay.
So 40. Whew,
Right.
this is a close shit.
Yeah, okay, now we're still connected, correct?
Yeah.
From the waist down.
legs.
God
Somalia.
damn it.
Yes, Somalia. So imagine how many dead Somali
Spot-
pirates are around that motherfucker.
So Spawn and Flash at this point are connected at the hips. I'm just kidding. God damn it.
Let's turn it into porno faster than we want
Well, I
it.
could use the little, the belt buckle piece I have to
Ooh, oh
castrate
God,
you.
Jesus, don't.
Can I do that? Can I
You
castrate
can.
Flash?
You
What
can,
would
but
that be
please.
considered?
I don't think you'll.
Well, because he's wearing tights, I would say it's probably difficult to grab it.
Yeah.
Because you ever tried to play with yourself while wearing spandex? It's not that easy.
Okay, how would you know what it's like to play with yourself with spandex?
I have to wear spandex for fucking
PT every morning. So why are you trying to play with yourself in spandex?
Yeah.
That's
It wasn't, him,
My
it wasn't
point
him
is-
trying to play with himself. It was his fish girlfriend trying to get
My
to
point
it.
is, when
and
you're
she
wearing
couldn't.
compression shorts or spandex, it keeps all that shit
I'm
tucked
doing
up
it
so
right
it doesn't
now.
get hurt.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it
it
right
does.
now.
So I would say you have to roll really, 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 really high in order to target that area.
Lord have mercy.
Now, what do I
Just
want
in
to do?
case.
Listen, now, what do I want to do in this scenario?
There are a lot of
I
dead
let him
Somali
go
pirates.
because you were taking a lot more damage when you guys were separated. Or you were giving him a lot more damage when you guys were separated.
Not really. He's bleeding. You can't move around. I would. Well,
Yeah, you sort of neutralized my agility
Good point.
at
All
this
right.
point.
I got.
Which I'm giving him heads up on anything, but at the same
Wait.
time,
I want to.
The death sword, right?
don't give him hints.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. But this is what I want to do instead. You are connected to me with the chains.
from the waist down.
Now, I want to convert my chains to razors, cut you in half. Which is how he did the Violator, cut his head off.
Got his head off.
While his chains were connected to him, they hooked together and they grew spikes out and just separated.
So you're trying to cut his head off? Is what-
Well, no, I only got his body.
He's only got from like here down, so he's trying to cut me separate my torso from my legs.
That's a lot of flesh. How sharp are these razors?
Enough to get through demonic skin.
So sharp enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
More or less.
Got a demon's head off.
But let's once again put into effect that we are dealing with super beings, not regular motherfucking people.
Yeah.
For the most
Yeah.
part.
What was that?
He still has, I'm pretty sure Flash still has human bones. It comes down to his molecular structure, which you can deduce down. So that'd be his only way of getting the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Is if you could deduce
Let's
down his
define this
molecular
attack.
structure.
What body part are you targeting? Where on the body?
Go piece for piece.
You pretty much have legs to hips wrapped up. So you can either take his feet off of his ass, take his legs. You can just chop off the whole lower half if you want to. Just know, whatever body part you take it on, is me and Fish Food are gonna have to accumulate for the amount of
Blood loss.
skin, blood loss, freaking how much you're cutting through. I would pick something easy to cut through and then let him bleed out. If it was me. Now, if I was the Flash, I would instantaneously try to use that freaking molecular deduction joint
Would you-
and get the
because-
fuck out of there. like fall through the ground, but don't go to hell. Like go to like the Somalian sewer system, which can make you sick because that water is just disgusting.
No, no,
The Somalian sewer system is the curb.
Exactly.
So, what are you gonna try?
when they water their lawn, they just pee on it.
Right?
Have long.
They
got
got
Yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying. They
right
lawns
above the
dirt.
knees in that artery area.
Now, does your we're gonna assume you, because you're so close together, you cannot see this
Again.
body part. Does vision play a factor in it?
No, because again, remember
The chains
suit,
are alive. Yeah, the suit's
the
alive.
suit is his own consciousness.
Okay. This one's tough to figure out. Let's see.
Do you want to huddle up on this one? Because I'm kind of confused my damn
Okay.
self.
You're attacking right above the knee.
Well, that's the main area I want to catch that artery on both legs.
Okay. You're going to try both legs are connected, which is going to increase the difficulty.
Both his feet are completely wrapped up again.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's squeezing, he's turning the blade or the chains in that area into blades. And
Well, it's not essentially that. It's more of
Yeah.
the blade, like the chain links themselves all
yeah,
spike up.
Okay.
And then they.
Okay. In that case, we'll treat it like a normal attack. You get your half agility because you still have your hands. So your defense is what? 6
will that
plus
take-
3
will that
plus
be-
your wits.
Will that cut into a factor? His hands. Well, I'm attacking his lower body. What is his upper body going to do?
Well, it's
He can't.
because
He can't directly counter you because he can't move.
right, but he might.
But
he
he
might
can
be able to
push him-
distract you
yeah.
enough to where you can't do it. That's what the whole. Those are the things you.
to where
take
you're
into
not
account.
able to
Yeah.
focus,
Mhm.
or to where distract
You shouldn't have
the
much of a
suit
problem doing
because,
it.
because your
because-
suit and you are acting at this point as a single entity.
But in some cases,
because
like some found out that they both act separate.
I understand that,
Yeah,
but for the purposes of this game, your suit's if your suit is using a move, then
Okay.
you yourself are not able to use the move. If you're using a move, your suit is not able to. So your suit and you are acting as one entity in this for
Alright,
the purposes of
okay.
this.
So what's your
Okay,
defense
I can
then?
agree
Taking
with
into
that.
effect that half of your agility is only used.
Okay, if it's half the agility plus the strength,
No,
or plus wits plus the 3, that's back to 18.
18. All right. So we're gonna say this one's intelligence or intellect again. So intellect plus 8,
Yeah. Intellect plus 8, 16.
16. You're at 19. You have to roll 3 or higher.
Okay.
And if so, he's gonna lose his legs.
Damn! Botch!
He botched. So
Damn.
all right.
All right.
Now this is time for
This
the
is-
GM to
this is-
decide how bad did he botch. Did he botch so bad that he cut his own legs? Not off. I'm not going to go that far. Did he cut his own legs?
The suit would never attack himself.
Itself.
So he instantly has to let this motherfucker go.
Okay. He misses so bad, Flash falls down.
Your chains have receded back inside you because they twisted to tie into you, but when your chains noticed they were attacking itself, they fused back into his body instead.
Okay.
So now your chains are undeployed and Flash is free.
Thank fucking God.
And now it's Flash's turn. Quick action to get up, of course.
Quick action is
Because,
definitely
because
good.
you were kind of leaning back. As soon as you
Yeah.
let go, you fell.
Yeah.
Health
Yeah.
wise.
Health-wise? Oh, yes,
Nope.
health loss.
Yeah, health
So-
loss.
2
2.
right now. That is 7. So you're at 44.
44, yeah.
Now you get to roll. You've got half of the wounds have closed, so you only have to roll 5. Or as long as you don't botch, you're going to heal yourself up.
Don't you want to grab that? So you gotta roll 5 or higher.
No,
Well,
No.
you
you
got
were
to roll
saying
2 or higher because if
because
you roll
half
20
my
botches,
wounds were already closed,
Mm.
so as long as I don't botch, the other half are going to close.
Yeah, because wait. Yeah,
For half of his body.
half his body. I didn't get a full body hit, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
you did earlier, but he was able to.
4.
Okay, so you're no longer bleeding because you can regenerate yourself.
All right.
Would that be his turn at this point, or does
No,
he
because
still have
he
to?
can still attack.
No,
Okay.
that's
You
just
can't- you
my
can't
body
move around.
was regenerated.
Yeah.
Now, I'd say you probably fell back at least. I'd say you fell back and you
It-
kind of tumbled backwards and got back on your feet. That would be your action, so you're about 6 feet away from him. Because you have momentum and you're probably able to quickly realize because he botched.
And
It
the
botched a few seconds.
and the quick action means that getting back up means that I can't move.
Yes.
Right. Unless you
But-
use your main action to get the fuck out of there. But then you can't attack.
All right. Well, what my idea was, since I helped you early, I'm gonna help this nigga out. Let's be fair. Flash has a sonic boom.
Yes,
where
he does.
swings his arms around and he claps.
Mm-hmm.
Clap at this nigga.
I
Send his ass a couple of feet more away from you. Give your chance.
not just a couple. That's,
Yeah.
We're talking good. You know,
And since we're in Somalia, if he would have been in New York, he would have lost some life. There's no buildings in
there's
Somalia.
no buildings to crash.
So he's not going
You
to
may
crash into
through
anything
like
but
a grass hut.
a grass hut or like some dirt, or you might fall into some water.
You're gonna scrape.
None of that shit's really gonna hurt him.
All right.
So let's
I might send you into a pirate's like weapon cache, but but that's like 3 pocket knives.
So you're gonna.
I apologize to all my African brothers.
But sorry, the Somalian pirates are not really.
They are.
Are you gonna do that?
I am gonna.
Okay, so we're gonna say that's agility plus 8 plus your roll, and then he's gonna do a resistance roll to beat it.
All right,
Your
agility
resistance
plus 8.
is, yes.
Okay.
We're gonna get your.
We'll do.
Roll. Hold on.
And then I was going to get to this. We're going to give him low level damage, just because he will be rolling back when he hits.
Right.
So
okay, your agility modifier. It's gonna be either agility plus strength or agility plus wits, whichever's better.
Agility plus strength, agility plus. I'm gonna go agility and strength because that's 19.
19. Okay, so you have to roll a 19 or better.
Well, since we're using my agility plus 8 plus my roll.
Actually, no, you don't, because it's a resistance thing. You don't get the plus 8. I scratch that back because it doesn't do any damage.
All right, so
12.
So I've got to hit a
7.
8 or better.
Well, actually, he's got to do his
7.
roll because he has to roll for a 19.
Okay.
And I don't really like how that works. Go ahead, roll.
20.
Right?
He rolled a 1.
He botched.
He botched.
So you have to roll and not botch.
He has a.
Wait, hold on.
You botched your
If you
resistance.
roll a 1, it's an automatic 0. Botch.
Oh, sure.
That's actually an automatic -2.
Yeah. So he has no resistance. So as long as I don't botch, it's gonna hit him.
Right.
Come on, 0. 2.
Okay, doesn't matter. All right, so you fly back, and we're gonna say because you botched, you were completely unexpecting it. It sends you back about 200 feet. You're gonna take low level damage. So
1 die.
1 die, which we roll a 2. So you got really low level damage there. Puts you at 38 to 44.
Okay.
Now you're rolled back. You're able to stand up. That's your quick action. So now
At
you're
what point does is our health critical or like
20 or lower.
Okay.
So you're about 200 feet away from him, and you can't. I mean, you can move, but you ain't gonna get more than probably 50 feet. Well, what's your speed at? Yeah, you're at 20. You won't get more than 50 feet closer to him.
Yeah.
But if you move, you can't on attack.
Yeah.
Because you used your quick action.
Somalia. Where exactly are we?
Just we'll say a village. War-ridden village, and we'll say that.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Yeah.
Damn! And I thought I was racist. I was racist.
We'll say that we're gonna say a battle took place not more than a couple days ago there. So
people are scavenging, soldiers are on. So there's people around, correct?
yes, of course.
Barely.
Barely, but there's enough.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's only 10 people doing it.
Everything smells like shit.
I would like to use this ability to consider that they just see the motherfuckers fly into the city. People are freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Scared, even.
Okay,
And
I'll
so trying to
allow it.
fight. Trying to shoot at me. I want to use that anger and fear among the soldiers and villagers to drain them of their life force into me.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
ooh.
we'll say let's pick a number. How many people are going to be there?
Okay, I would say 20 on each side for the armies.
Okay.
Actually, Somalian pirates fight dirty. Let's say 10 on one side, 5 on the other. Somalians have 10, the other people have 5.
It doesn't really matter. So there's 15.
So it's 15.
So we're going to roll a percentage roll to see how many of these people you actually can drain. 40% of 15. That'd be 4.5. 6. 40% of 15 is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 people.
Well, so 7. 6 people I
It
can
is
drink.
6.
What would I roll for out of those 6 people? How much health I could
That would be intellect. If you roll, let's see, what is your intellect right?
8.
8. 12. If you roll 20, you're gonna get 5 from everyone. If you roll 15, let's see, no, you're at what's your base? 8. Okay, hold on. Okay, on your roll, just forget the intellect or the intellect roll.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 3 is 2 points. 3,
Wait,
4,
you fucked
5.
up when you said your intellect.
Well,
No,
when I
2 and
sent
3.
him
Okay.
the original stats.
2 and if you roll 2 and 3, you get 1 health or 2 health points from each person.
Okay.
4, 5, and 6, 3 health points. 7, 8, 9, 4, 10 or higher, all 5. You get 5 from each person.
Okay. the clown. Oh shit.
And if you botch, you botch.
Son of a bitch!
We'll say because you botch, you get 1 health point from half the people you tried, so 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a little bit, 41 to 44. All right, and it is now.
It is tied. It is tied right down the middle, folks. It's 44.
This is
44, 41.
44, 41. Oh, okay, okay. Never mind.
This has been an awesome game.
I'm saying.
Like a very even match between the two of us. I knew it was going to come down to the wire because these two, they don't really have a similar style at all. So,
Anyone of mine is going to be terrible because I'm going to get the same power as my opponent. All right. So what are you going to do?
At this point, he's still 200 feet away from me.
But for you, that's nothing.
Yeah, for me, that's nothing. For me, that's frickin' just a minute fraction of a second. I'm going to get that 200-foot running start with that kick.
Okay.
Oh, I would have ended it with the sonic boom. But no, the kick's good.
But yeah, to send him flying because I've got the running start with it.
Okay.
All right.
Agility.
Agility
Plus 8.
12 plus 8
Plus your
20 plus my roll. Got to beat his
21.
defense. 26.
Okay, so you beat it. Now, because you were running that fast, I will give you 3 dice for damage. Doesn't critical because you didn't get above 2 or above 10.
So I've got 12
12. Okay, so you go
altogether because I've got 6, 5, and 1.
Oh, okay.
29. And then you send him flying. We're gonna say that there's a 50% chance he goes 100 feet, 50% chance he goes 200 feet. Or no, we'll go. Okay, we'll just say there's 50% chance he hits something on the way and doesn't go flying as far as he should.
Okay.
What if he goes through it? I mean, we're in Somalia.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, he hits a mud.
Okay,
house.
let's give the Somalians some credit. Let's say this town was important. All 20 of these people they wanted to roll over was very important. 20 people.
We'll say
They brought in
$40
exactly.
Alright.
But that's an American
We'll
money.
say 50%.
Yeah.
We'll say 50%.
In Somalia, that's like gold.
Alright. We'll say
So-
that there's a building behind him. 50% chance he crashes into the building.
Actually, no. I was going to say we're going to be off the coast anyway because we're going to have to row in. The Somalians have captured 1 battleship. Let's say this town's important enough for them to roll that battleship. Yeah, it's sort of a battleship. It's old, decrepit, but he's not going to fly through it.
It's got a hole in the side.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a hole in the side. Give these motherfuckers some credit. They got some engineering
got some
skills.
rust.
Alright, so
Damn it.
50% chance he hits
the ship.
50%
chance he goes over the
He goes
ship.
over the ship. Alright.
If
So
so, he lands in the water. Y'all start fighting on the water.
50%.
Did I land on the ship?
Yeah. High, low, or middle?
I
High. Okay, 60 or up. 60.
Nice.
He lands on the
gets to
ship.
the ship.
All right.
So he's on a battleship, and it's your turn. You have to use your protection
And
to
he's
get up.
They are
How far
Somalians, so they have like 2 shotguns on deck.
How far away?
You blasted him about a half a mile away.
Okay. You still can't do anything.
you say that.
Well, physically.
How many
No,
Somalians
no,
did you say was on the ship?
You forgot
50?
something that with my nephew.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
say how many people
Anything
does
I'm
usually
on,
take to man
I can convert
a
it
fighter
to my
ship?
own.
About 100. So yeah, let's say
So
50 people on the ship.
you, it's
What's going on? Okay.
you know, I'm on the ship. Now I can take over the ship and convert it into my own battleship. Which you remember he can do in his own personal vehicles.
Yeah,
Modify it to his own
he's gotten some
Not
bomb
just-
ass cars. I've
Yeah,
seen
he
them
does.
cars.
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to take.
I imagine that ship. Well, he could borrow that from the 100 motherfuckers who's on the ship.
Oh, is there people on the ship?
There's people on the
100
ship.
people on the ship, yep.
We'll say it's the rest of the Somalian pirate army because this town is really important.
You do
I need all 120 muddy fukas to get on this ship and then get off the ship to get that little ass town right over there for their 2 grains of rice.
There's 2 grades we don't have.
There's just 2 grains we do not have that we
We need
want.
those 2 grades.
We can turn those 2 grains into very dry bullets that would hurt really bad when they pinch your skin.
So you're on the ship.
And I have the ability to then morph it.
Son
And
of
I
a
guess
bitch.
with that, I also drain the life out of all one. How many did you say was on
There
there?
was 100 people on the
There's
ship.
100
it's a
people
man.
on that
If you're
ship.
draining power from 100 people and taking over a battleship,
That is gonna
I
take
think
a lot
that-
of your
Yeah, I
energy.
think
That's
it's
two
at least
turns.
a
So
two-part.
which one do you want to do?
I'd
Taking the life or
take the ship first.
I'll take the
But you
ship.
can't
'cause-
take the ship if he's going to drain his energy. Like,
But he can get his power energy back from the people
Yeah,
on his
because
next
once
turn.
I take over
yeah,
the
but
ship.
what if he makes it there before he gets?
Well, here's the thing. That boosts up my defense a whole hell of a lot.
Speaking of, Flash does tend to slow down when his foot hits the pocket of the water. Since they're off the coast, you don't have the speed to. Well, you do. You'll make it to the ship fine. You just won't. You'll have to slow down before you hit the water, though.
Not really, because he's able to run across water.
Yes,
just
he
fine.
is. But he always slows down a bit so his foot doesn't catch. He even tripped and fell.
Yeah,
a few times.
he has tripped.
All right. So
So we'll pull you back.
I'm
We'll
taking over
say
the battleship.
okay, in
No.
order to take
5
over the
miles an
battleship,
hour.
what does that
We'll pull you
require for you
back.
to do?
so. It's not
Basically,
dramatic. We're not slowing you
Yeah,
down.
I'm
But you'll still
Hey!
have the power. and stuff. Sorry.
Trying to listen to him.
All I have to do is basically just. How is it? He just basically morphs with the vehicle here or whatever he's on.
All right.
Because
Actually-
when he was on the motorcycle, did he not do that same thing? He's running.
Yes, but I didn't think it was him. I didn't think it was him. I thought it was the suit that was actually doing it.
Yeah, the suit actually does.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be his physical power leaving. He would still have physical
We're
power
gonna
to
say
fight
you have to
with.
roll at least a
His-
15 in order
yeah.
to do this because it's a big fucking ship. We'll say a 5 would be like a regular car, and a big freighter like a
Yeah.
so 15. 15. So intellect plus roll.
8.
8 plus your
So
roll.
if he is 7,
7 or higher.
if you botch me.
I'm saying, for God's sake, cut the nigga a break. Because I'm gonna make the shit sink this time. I'm just gonna sleep the shit.
If he botches, it sinks.
3.
3. Oh, that was so close to 1 though.
Hey,
That was. It was 3.
It was halfway.
It was
Hey,
angled.
it landed on the.
Let him re-roll then.
Let him re-roll.
Let's not
Roll
have
on
a
that.
disputation.
Alright, come on, don't
Yeah.
push me over.
There's been way too
Yes! 7. All right. He has a ship.
Now
he
that
is
is the
a
shit.
Alright,
Now, here's the backlash to that. You didn't lose any of your physical prowess. Your suit, however, did lose all of its energy. You have to re-energize your suit, not yourself.
Okay.
So you can still physically attack him, but anything
Can't
that your
use
suit,
suit powers.
any of your suit powers, you can't use anymore until you pull the power from everybody on the
All
ship.
right. We're gonna say that was an ability, so that's a free action, so you can still attack.
Okay, so now that the ship has been converted into a spawn ship.
Yes, you have abilities to
That also,
you've weaponized the ship pretty much. You can use the weapons on the ship. You cannot
But what
use any
weapons are
powers.
there? If it's a freighter, I mean.
Well, it's a
nothing.
warship.
Yeah.
No,
It's like a battle.
it's like a small battleship.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have cannon fire.
It's
We'll
got
give you-
one anti.
What are those things that you shoot at sharks and shit to get?
Harpoons.
Yeah, harpoons. We'll give you harpoons.
Oh, he's a whaler now?
shit.
It's Somalia, nigga. Come on, cut the motherfuckers slack.
Let's give him an anti-aircraft gun.
Okay.
Let's say the Somalians somehow got their
They
hand
stole
on
it from the government, from our government.
Yeah.
This is a comic book
This-
universe
this
after all.
Let's say Benghazi happened in Somalia.
Absolutely. All right.
Oh,
So-
good home, Linda.
Shout out.
How are you
That has to
how
be
are you going
Gazi.
to attack?
Let's see. So he has to come to water onto me to attack me, correct?
Right.
Yes.
I can create any form of attack I want.
But remember, the ship is taken over by the suit, right?
Yes.
Your suit has no energy. Can the ship itself
The
attack?
ship can still shoot its bullets.
Okay.
It's just going to have amplified shot now that it's
Alright.
demonic.
Now what I want to do is the physical chains that are attached to my body go with the chains that are already on the ship itself, and let the chains go into the water. They spread around through the water in the perimeter.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to roll for
I
how
don't
big the
think
perimeter is, or whatever?
Yeah, we can roll. We'll say 50% chance that it's 25 feet, 50% chance that it's 100.
Okay.
High or low?
Alright.
No. You only get 25 feet. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
So you got 25 feet.
It's still a
It's
buffer.
enough.
zone.
Yeah, that's enough time for you to react.
You
The
got
whole idea of now
Yeah.
they're spread through
yeah.
the water.
Well, and now that we're separated to flash zones.
So you have.
Which-
It's your turn. You're half a mile away from this now demonic spawn cruiser.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm going back to New York.
I'm going back to
Alright.
New York.
So does that mean he just forfeited then?
No,
Leaving the battle zone?
No, not technically.
No.
Not technically.
The only
That
way to
just
win
means you
is
have.
death.
because
Yeah, that means you just have time to recharge yourself so you can move.
and you
Which,
can tell.
wherever
that's
he
one
goes.
of his actual special abilities.
You can
is he
teleport.
has
Hmm?
regeneration.
Yeah, he has
Self-regeneration.
Okay, so you got all the way back to New York City.
And
Actually, no. Roll agility and hope you don't botch. Because if you botched, you tripped.
Into the water. I'm joking. I'm joking.
4.
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
Alright, so he's in New York City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ways away.
Well, the reason I went there is he's the Flash. He's got a super fast metabolism. He's getting hungry at this point.
Wait, you couldn't eat like a dog or something?
Can't eat in
Somalia?
Somalia?
You
You
can.
got 2 rice, man.
But
They got two. Yeah, they got 2
but
grades of rice.
he's not going to take the only food that they've got this year.
Good
Would he
point.
not?
Good point.
Yeah, good.
Is that frowned upon, I guess?
It
The
is.
Flash wouldn't.
The Flash would.
Flash is a hero.
Plus, Flash isn't gonna get full off of 2 grains of rice.
Yeah.
He needs like half. He needs half a
he's now in a New
Thanksgiving
York
dinner.
City
and shit.
pizzeria. He's now
No,
sitting.
no, you're New York City. I'm limiting that. You're in New
No,
York
no.
City. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
That
making
was
you
the
wait.
quick action?
I'm making
Okay.
you wait.
That is a hell of a.
What are you gonna do over there?
Hey,
Try the Manhattan Project on me?
Even though you could get there, eat your food, and get back in 15 seconds, I'm not gonna let you do that just yet.
Okay. So Somalia is on the other side of the world, which he cannot run that fucking fast.
yes, he can. Speed of light.
Speed of light, he can go around the Earth 8 times in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay. So now.
You should get a light speed punch on him.
I'll get one of those freaking
Why do
infinity
you think I'm
sticks
halfway
from
around
Red
the world?
Dwarf. Have him hold it. And
I know.
Go
his
to
chain can't
wherever
move that fast.
another Flash is. He can just go directly there without using any of his speed. He's like, ooh.
Now,
I know
now,
his chains can't move that fast.
I have full control of the ship.
Yes.
All 100 Somalians are automatically trapped in the ship.
Automatically. So now they're at your will.
And they're fucking scared as hell.
Yeah.
So that means that as ability to my suit, I can automatically drain all their life force.
And because you're within, we're gonna say 100 feet of all of them, you automatically
Well,
can do
they're
that.
well,
You
they're
can do
in
all of
me.
them.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you have all of them. Now we just have to roll.
Now, do you want
out
to
of
give
10.
yourself life, or do you want to re-energize your suit?
Are we all one?
Well, you didn't take any physical damage. You didn't take any physical. Your physical being is still okay.
Yeah.
It's your suit's being
I'm dead.
that is. Oh, okay. Well, then
Because
you're
the
probably in
suit-
trouble, Jack.
Because the suit is connected to him. He is the suit. It's not like I can take the suit off. It's directly connected to
The
my
suit
body.
just has no power. I think when he energizes himself, his suit will get his power.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna assume that each Somalian has 10 health, and we're gonna roll percentile to see how much.
They're
health you get each
Somalians.
person.
Come on. They got
Hey,
like
the
8.
sick listen, the sick ones in the village had 5. I'm gonna
Okay,
say-
cool.
These are
so
soldiers.
10.
They actually.
So we roll 20, so you get 2 health from each person. That's 200 health. 229.
Jesus
You just
Christ.
increased your original health by double. 229 to 44.
I'm gonna hit a light speed punch on him.
hope
I know
so.
his chains can't move that fast.
But
Okay.
that was just a natural ability of his, right?
Yes, but how
well.
are you going to attack him?
Yeah.
Fucking-
I'm gonna sail there.
I would like to activate my Doomsday effect to destroy the world,
to destroy the world.
which he has the full ability to do.
Yes, he does. But remember, this takes 3 moves.
We said 5.
5 moves.
Well,
depending
5
on my
moves
rolls.
to continue.
Yo, no, 3. Yes, okay, yeah, 3 to 6. So yeah, we're gonna say that there's a 20% chance he gets it done in 3 turns, and an 80% chance he gets it done in 4. The preparation, and then we'll say 20% he gets it done in 6 turns, 80% he gets it done in 8. The whole entire Doomsday thing. So high or low or middle or whatever.
Wait, what's my number?
20%.
20%. So
20%,
I get
you have 20% of success, or of success for 4 turns or 8 turns.
what? 20% of 8 turns.
Yeah, 20% of 6, 80% of 8. There you go. So it makes 2 turns on total ship.
1 in 100, 100%. 60 and 80%.
60 to 80, so 70 and 80? Or you
Yeah.
want 60 and 80?
Or is
You can do 60 and 80 as long as you pick 2.
split up the
Do
two.
you want to do 60 and 80?
60 and 80.
Yeah. Or you can do 70 and 80. As long as you pick 2.
So wait, if I wait 8 turns, I get the full 80% gap, right? If I go for 8 turns, right?
Well, if you get the roll correct, you only have to do it. It only takes you 6 turns that day.
To
If you
prepare
fail the roll, you only
right?
get 8. No, that's preparation and completion.
Okay, how long does it take to prepare it?
I'd say about as long as it does to activate it. So same.
So
amount of
in that
turns.
time, am I still able to defend myself then?
Yeah. Well.
And what will I be doing on my turns then?
It comes down to he can't
yes,
attack.
but you can attack, but you have no agility with your defense because you're focusing on all this. You still have your wits because your suit is still crazy enough to try to defend you.
Mhm.
So
And we're in my battle cruiser ship.
exactly.
My
Moving on
spawn
up.
ship. Which you have to get through that to get to me. Now we're
Wait,
gonna
he
take
landed
them-
on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's on the deck.
You would have to move to below deck to get that full protection.
Yeah.
And if it was me,
But
I would.
when he controls it, remember, just like he did on the bike, it fully domed up on him. Remember?
Yeah, but see, here's what I'm thinking. But you could double protect yourself. You could use the chains in the water as a gate to defer him to stop.
That's why I have him out. So if he gets in close proximity, they wrap on him again.
Well, he
Now
can
he's-
escape those if you
But how long
wrap.
does it
If
take him to
you
escape?
if you would cover up the ship, though, that wouldn't matter. Cover the ship in like a prison guard system, a prison grid, with your chains, and freaking don't let him freaking brace through the chains. Hopefully, he botches a couple of times and gets sent back to New York.
So 20%. What's
Don't worry.
I'm trying to end this. We already had 2 hours and 5 minutes. We're
We'll do-
waiting on. We're doing ours next
Later
time.
on.
All right.
I'm actually going to take what he's going to do and fully fortify my Armada ship.
So you're not gonna do the doomsday. Okay.
I'm not going to do Doomsday till next turn.
All right. It happens.
But,
you got it.
okay.
I'm not even gonna make you roll
Yeah,
for it
yeah,
because
no.
there's nothing that's going to stop him except for luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as much as he
Eh,
botches,
eh,
I'm just gonna
yeah.
give him the benefit of the doubt.
It is been botch mania for
Frozen
us now.
fully controls you.
All right. Your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Now, how fortified am I?
The ship, okay, think of it as a prison cell. One way in, no way out, really. So you can't get out. He can get in, but he has to fight through your chains, which will pretty much self-mobilize themselves.
Right.
Except, how fast do the chains move? I know they can beat bullets,
Doing your lightning speed. Shit.
but
Because
not the speed of light.
bullets.
But
Right.
not the speed
But
of light.
yes,
That's
but if
what-
you try to beat the chains,
We are here-
you're getting threatened because the only way you're going to be able to
Hey.
come through, I'm
Our
imagining
job
by the
is to
time
ask
you
the
get back
questions that you're
there.
asking right now, so
Sorry.
just make your moves. We're trying to get this over with.
I understand that. I'm just, but I
Let me
can't
go
make,
ahead and paint this
I
picture.
can't
though.
make an informed.
You're running from New York back to Somalia, yes?
It-
By the time you get there, the chains are already going to be halfway over the boat. That's your picture. You try to jump into the boat, you're losing speed by jumping to get inside the boat. As you're jumping, the chains are rising. You're going to get caught by the chains before you even touch the bottom of the boat.
What? Oh, you're not
I'm
supposed to tell them what
letting him
happens.
know what's going to happen to
No,
him.
that's going to drag it on. You're not supposed to tell them
Yeah,
that.
that's-
You're supposed to give them as little information as possible. Your turn.
Well, hold on.
I'm going to break the speed of light.
Okay.
Okay.
There's literally nothing that can catch up to it.
Roll agility to make sure you at least do it.
Yeah. 8.
Okay, so you did it.
Okay.
So I'm breaking the speed of light. Speed of light. I'm hitting this guy.
Okay.
Or,
You're hitting a ship.
well, going, yeah. The ship, or I was thinking speed of light
Okay.
at a certain
So
point.
you're attacking the ship
Yes.
by running through it. That is going to be your agility, but because you're moving at the speed of light, your agility is doubled.
Mhm.
The ship's defense is going to be 30. So roll agility plus 8 plus your roll.
My agility doubled plus 8.
Yes.
My agility doubled plus 8 is 32.
Okay. Well, okay, we'll say 40 then. Well, 35. 35.
Okay, so 32.
Or no, we'll say 30, and if you get above 10, you're able to put an entire hole through both sides of the ship.
Ship's done at that point, right?
We'll see. It's up to me.
So it hit a 10, and all right, and anything below that is just added or just damage onto the ship.
Right.
And then you're automatically inside because you didn't run all the way through.
Yes. You're able to get through at least one layer.
One hole.
See if you can get through.
But I'm still moving at the speed of light. I just
Well, I would assume after you do a punch, you're
We'll
gonna
say
have
after
to
you
fucking
hit
stop.
it stops. It's gonna stop you because you're
it's
gonna
gonna slow
the
the
impact
momentum.
is gonna hit you.
It's gonna slow the momentum. But on my next turn, I'm still moving. Correct?
No.
It-
We're gonna say
Or
that's
just
what the 30.
stop.
You're able to focus it long enough to get all the way through because you're going through two things of steel that are probably like that thick
Yeah.
All right.
on each side.
So
With
35.
no-
I've got to beat 35.
35 to get through both sides. Or no, you have to beat.
With counting the necroplasm
Wait,
skin
no.
that's over it.
You have to beat 35 to get through the ship to begin with, and if you get above, if you get 40, you go through both sides. So you're at 32.
5. I've got 37.
She got through one. Now, you running at the length or at the
Speed that I was.
at the level of the water,
Mhm.
which means there's a hole in the ship right next to the water.
Mhm.
So it's going to start taking on water. We're going to say you have 4 turns before the entire bottom deck is flooded. Go.
Okay. So, let's see.
Wait, time out. No.
It's one. It's one. It's a new.
Oh, okay. I was like, hold up,
Came in around
motherfucker.
midnight though. That was the same day.
Anyways,
That's right. So that's number
What is
2.
it?
Oh,
That's midnight when you came and got
You're
that
the
cigarette.
shittiest number 2 ever.
all right.
All right.
Your ship is sinking at the moment.
It's out of control.
Yes.
It is, since he and the suit are one entity, and I just broke through the ship
That's
that is
controlled by the suit.
that is covered by the suit, controlled by the
Because
suit.
you're moving at the speed of
Give him
light,
2
and you
dice.
hit. No, he's getting 3. Well, he's getting technically 4, because that's a fucking crazy hit. So roll your 2d10s or 2d6s twice.
2d6 twice.
Yes.
7 on that one, and 8 on that.
Okay, so total of 13, 15? I
15.
can't count.
Okay.
No matter what, you're gonna need
Oh,
that.
214. You're at 214.
Okay.
Alright, so it's your turn.
Curious. What does Flash do underwater?
Flashes.
He doesn't get there. He
Yeah,
can swim.
He can swim.
And
Don't
he
get
can
him wrong.
And he can swim
That air suction, though.
super fast, too.
Quit giving him hints. He's not. You're not supposed to tell him what will happen if this
You're the
happens.
worst
At this point, he's on top.
Wait, you're on top of the ship?
No,
I thought
you're
this was
inside.
going- You're inside.
You're on top
I'm
of the
inside the
ship.
ship.
He's
No,
inside
I'm
the
on,
ship.
but I'm not
You're on
underwater.
the top deck. He's on the bottom deck with the water.
I'm not underwater though. I'm still above water level.
He's kind of stepping on water because it's filling up as you're speaking.
Want to drag the ship underwater because Spawn can control the elements and doesn't essentially need to breathe. I can just coast down the water and be just fine.
Okay.
How does Flash do that?
We're
I'm
gonna
talking about mega depths, not just shallow water. I want to get straight to the bottom of the ocean floor.
But that would have. So you're transporting.
What? You can see a transport?
You can teleport to the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah. That you're teleporting at that point. That would be the.
He could physically drag
Yeah,
the
that's
ship
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. If the ship is, I control the ship. And if shit already has a whole break in it to where I'll just go just.
Yeah, but right now where it's at, it's in harbor. It's not mega depths.
So you're in the harbor?
I would say
You're
you got
offshore.
about you've got
Yeah.
about 100 feet below you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not mega depths.
So in order to get to mega depths, you have to
Yeah.
you have to teleport. You'd have
You got
to
a coral reef under you, is what we're trying to say.
Okay. I want to teleport to the bottom of the harbor or wherever.
All right, how many feet below sea level? So that plays a factor.
Okay, wait, he's teleporting though?
He's teleporting the ship.
So realistically, you can go anywhere in the ocean. If
Yes,
you want.
but it depends on the difficulty.
Okay,
and how
yeah.
100 feet below.
100 feet below? Just 100 feet below?
Yeah, because don't forget, my chains that are still around the boat are in effect.
Okay.
So, said Flash, get instantly underwater. Flash
Alright.
has to get out of the hole and avoid getting caught by the chains
Alright,
and
roll.
get dropped back down.
Just roll. Tell you if you get it or not.
0!
Yeah, you got it. Definitely. Alright, so the ship is now 100 feet below, and we're going to say
There's an air pocket inside.
there's an air pocket.
Yeah.
But, well,
Well,
if it goes down exactly the exact same place it was, there is no air pocket because that hole is on the side of the ship. It's not under the ship. It's on the side of the ship.
but it didn't just sink.
No, it
It
got
teleported.
transported. Yeah.
It teleported. So
So it didn't just go down.
There is water in
But
there
but
right
now you're taking on freaking the size of the whole worth of water.
and the
I
pressure
understand. I understand
pushing you
this.
through.
So you got time running right now.
We're gonna say, well, I don't. You're not in a position to attack him physically at this point.
No.
So it's your turn.
I am going to take as much breath as possible.
Okay,
Which-
roll.
I'll let that be a freebie. That's breathing could not be factored in. That's not
gotta roll
it
every
depends
time,
on
then.
depends on how big of a breath you get before the water.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're gonna say roll strength because it's your lung capacity.
8 plus 8,
Just 8.
just the 8
8 plus your roll.
plus the roll.
Yeah.
And what am I trying to beat?
It, depending on your roll, I can tell you how many minutes of air you have.
It's 0.
So 12, 20. Best you could have done. So we'll say you've got 3 minutes
3 minutes
of air,
for the Flash. That's an eternity.
which means
Underwater.
technically
Underwater,
12 turns.
he's still moving at supersonic speeds underwater.
Yeah, I don't think it would be light
Yeah.
speed though underwater.
No, not light speed, but he's been shown to do at least Mach 2 underwater.
True, but doing all that will cost you air. That's 3 minutes of just.
I
spinning.
understand.
Okay, just
Going twice the speed of sound underwater through to 100 feet above to get to the air. That's not going to be 3 minutes.
how fast is how quick
Oh,
can you
well,
accelerate? Because
could I ask
just
a
because you
question,
move
though?
that far, does that mean you have enough force to go through?
That was my question. Are you running from the ship? Are you going to
Not running.
Are you going to get out of the ship
this is him-
and jump up? Or are you going to get out of the ship and run towards land?
This
Because
is him swimming. This is him swimming.
okay.
He's breaking Mach 2.
Okay.
But with the force of the, let's say, here's the front of the ship where you broke through.
Yeah.
You're at the back part of the ship, so you're not near this hole.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at the back part of the ship because the force from the water
Yeah.
forced you to the back of the ship. But you still got your 3 minutes of air.
Still got the 3 minutes of air. At Mach speed sounds, I'm running, or Mach 2 speeds, I'm running back through that hole
Okay.
and through the one entrance that there was into the.
where all the water is forcibly coming through.
Yes.
Once he's underwater, yes, there's a current pushing in, but once he gets out of there, which at Mach 2
But
speeds,
isn't he
he's
in
not
a
going to.
dry
Okay.
surface running into the water surface?
Here's what we'll do. We'll give him his base speed, and then we'll give him a half of his agility
Because he's underwater.
Because he's underwater.
But
Then
he's also going to have to fight the resistance of the
the
water.
water.
And I'm going to give the
So-
water a resistance of 15 automatically.
Fuck.
Resistance of 15,
So you have 6 plus your roll.
6 plus my roll.
And if you fail the roll, you get to the hole. If you pass the roll, you get through the hole.
So I have to roll a 10.
Yes.
Or, well, a 9 or a 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta make it difficult.
Oh shit.
I do believe
That's
that
a
was
9.
Yep. Wait, over the top, down
It's a
below.
6.
That's 6.
It's a 6.
Was
So you're at the front entrance of the boat. Your turn.
Okay. So he's at the hole.
He's moving slower than he thought he was.
Okay.
Just because
Now-
human error or superhuman error.
How much air does he have now?
245.
2 minutes, 45 seconds. The boat regenerates, seal that hole he just created.
Roll wits because it's your suit.
9.
Okay. If you roll,
Because that's all
15.
I'm about to say. Yeah, that's all I'm at.
if you roll a 15, it happens in one turn.
Okay.
Anything lower than that takes
So
two
I gotta
turns.
get a 6 or higher. Come on, baby.
Damn.
Okay, so partially clears. So we'll say it's about the size of a normal size window. So he'd have to maneuver himself through, which would still cost him some time.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but with the water forcing in, am I all the way underwater at this point?
Yes, you're 100 feet underwater.
So, but am I, the water coming into the boat? Is Flash's body all the way underwater?
Yes.
It would be in that part of the boat.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So he's at this point swimming.
His turn's not quite over yet because I would consider that a
That's
quick
a-
action
that's
because
quick action,
he quickly sealed the boat. You still have a free action.
Chains are still out in effect, so the moment you swim out of that window, if you get out, chains are automatically instantly engulf you. Because they're still in effect when I cast them out in that perimeter. 25 feet, still 25 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So you can. No, I'm not.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to go with this.
Yeah, I was about to jump on you too. I was like, do it! I swear to God, say something. You hypocrite. Oh yeah, I was about to jump up. Aaron,
you're a phony.
You're a big fat phony. Oh man.
Y'all get to get me back when they get to get me back when we play. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be hell for you.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to enforce the chains to not be just the standard chains that kind of give it its refuge.
You want him to engulf the boat, so
Yes.
to fill the extra space on that hole. Is
Okay.
what you're trying to say. Okay.
It's 25 feet. So I would say it probably
Close rate would be
you'd
slow
up.
because it's in water.
Right. Roll wits, and if you get above 14, you get close. If you get above 16, you get it.
Okay. So I need.
If you roll anything below,
So, wait.
the process has started.
What's up? 9. And you said 14?
14, it started.
5 and 6, you started. 7 and higher, it worked.
Need something lucky. 6.
Okay. So we'll say that the hole is covered, but it's not completely around the boat. It's like here's like 4 feet
Okay.
from the bottom of the boat.
Again,
They're lifting,
like you
they're
said,
lifting up, right?
The chains
they're going
underneath
below.
are domed up.
Yeah.
So now it's covered up the top and covered up around.
We're gonna give Flash. We're gonna give him since the hole is covered but it's not closed. We'll give him the side. We'll give him. Flash is skinny enough. We'll give him.
Fucking crackhead.
We'll
It's
give him
not like
half
he
a
doesn't
foot.
run
I
every
think
day.
yeah, that is why he is fast. He's
Before
It's
it
math.
corresponds. So by his next turn, it'll be completely closed up.
So the hole is covered, but the gaps are about a foot apiece.
Yeah.
Like it's a square foot.
So once your turn is ended, if you didn't make it back up to the surface by your turn, the chain's got you.
All right. So, but I am at the
You're at the hole.
and I'm.
You're covered in water.
You're at the hole. You have to swim. You gotta swim through the window-shaped hole,
Which he's still
and
able
get in
to do
between
at
the ship.
Mach 2 speed.
And and at that point you're in between the ship and the chain.
All right.
Now you got to go straight up.
So
Eric's got at the
still
end of this turn it'll be
245.
230. At the end of this turn it'll be
and
230.
this turn is 230.
Unless he hits something that's gonna kind of startle him, he'll lose a little bit more.
All right. But okay. So what do I got to beat to get past
My chains.
We're gonna say that there's a 20% chance you hit the chains.
20% chance?
Yes. So you have 80% of success.
Wait, the fact that my chains are engulfed around the whole ship?
But there's where we said there was a gap. That
If
you
it
can
hits-
squeeze through.
It didn't
it's-
finish.
Yeah. it
He's
did-
got a gap between the
finish.
ship and the chains, and you also have a hole up top where it hasn't closed in yet.
Yeah. It started, but it hasn't finished.
Yeah, it hasn't finished. By the end of his turn, it's done. If he didn't escape by the end of,
I'll move
Okay.
it up to 30%.
Well, we'll see.
If you fail the roll, you ran into the chains, which means the chains were able to get you.
All right.
So 30% chance of failure. So
Anywhere
you have 70.
between, if it hits 30 through 80,
All right, let's check.
then
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You get one more.
all right,
You go 20 to 90. So 30 to 90.
Watch.
70. So
Oh.
he survived. So
and that was me getting past, but the move that I was trying to get was
it's you getting out of the ship without touching the chain.
Yes.
all right.
So
Okay.
does he need to roll again to see if he escapes the hole up top?
Yeah. Well.
Is he going up top or is
He
he
has, he has to go
I'm
up
going-
because the chains are around the bottom of the ship. They're already closed at the bottom.
Yeah.
He has to go straight up
Where the chains are open.
where the chains are open, and we'll give.
We'll say he got
Weren't
it.
they ready to close?
They're getting ready to close. Well, he's skinny. He still has room to get the hell out.
Okay.
He just has to roll for it.
Yeah.
So the probability is going to be a lot less on his favor, a lot more in his favor since he has to swim up.
Okay, wait.
So let's
But
add
again,
another.
at Mach 2
so-
speeds.
Yes,
So-
we're only
Yeah.
going to take another 10 away from your probability. So instead of it being 30, it'd be 40%.
Okay,
Right.
and this is to escape the water?
Yeah.
To escape the entrapment of chains.
Well, but he's going. If he escapes, he's going up.
He's going to go
to
up
the
anyway.
surface.
Yeah.
Okay. So 60%.
But he won't be officially out of the water until his turn.
So
60%
anywhere
chance of
between
failure.
60% chance of failure.
60% chance of success, sorry.
Okay, so anywhere if it hits 30 to 80.
30 to 80? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, that's 6. 30 to 80. 50.
All right, so he's at the surface. You're still 100 feet below.
Wait, you automatically reached the surface?
Yeah,
you're
because
at the surface
that was him swimming upwards.
Yeah, he was able to escape the chains just barely.
I escaped the chains, and since there's
He
Since I'm
still
flat.
has forward motion.
yeah,
He's at the surface of the water,
Yeah.
at least.
so now I'm back up at the surface.
That was
I've
close.
already done my move.
Okay.
So
You're just sitting on top of the water.
do I get
You can try to attack. I mean, I don't know how much good that would do.
I gotta get
Because
to
you're
land.
gonna-
I gotta get to land.
That,
That,
I'm-
you already used your movement, though.
Yeah, I know, but that's
Spawn. Again.
okay, so let me go ahead and line this out right quick. You're still in open water, correct?
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, like
he can't
land is
move.
in sight
Land is inside, yeah, because they're all shore.
because we're still offshore.
Yeah. Okay, so you're in open water. You're
100 feet
underwater,
below
100
water.
feet. We'll give your chains a high rise of 25 feet. So you still got to make up for 75 foot if you want to do anything.
Yeah.
Can I use my
And that's
quick-
where we're sitting at.
Can I use my quick move to teleport right at sea?
You could, yeah.
Okay. What do I have to hit then?
Well, we'll say where exactly at sea are you going to be in relation to him?
Well, if he's directly right above me, I'll...
He's trying to like land his ship on top of me.
Okay.
Well, thanks for giving us an idea.
Well, no, that was what he was doing. Anyway.
Because
That's
he's
yeah.
completely unaware of this, you're going to have a very high chance of success for that. Because you just got to the surface. You're probably, at the moment, not thinking...
His dome is closed.
Dome is closed.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
because it closed after
by
he
the end of
escaped.
your turn, or
By the end of his
beginning
turn,
of your
by the-
turn,
the
it would.
dome
That was
closed.
2 turns ago.
No.
No. The
That was-
one that you used to close the chains.
No.
The chains are
We were
closed.
fortified. We're working on fortification.
You did
When he
fortify.
attacked with the super punch. What about the time he busted through my hull? That would have been closed over.
It just
No,
No, because you moved the
failed roll
chain.
because your roll was closed.
You moved.
You moved the chains when you dropped the ship. The chains dropped back down to the surface
Yeah.
to catch him when he came to bust through the ship. But he made it past. He made it into the ship.
By the
Because
time
you started moving
and
the
then now you regenerated that hole in the ship to a window,
by the time,
and then you raised the chains back up to close over.
by
At the end of
time
his
your turn is
turn,
over, hold on.
okay.
By the time your turn is over, the chains will completely be connected, and the hole in the bottom of the ship will be gone. But there will still be water in the bottom of the ship, of course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah. But what I was saying earlier is by the end of his turn, the dome is complete. He just escaped it. He escaped it right before it closed.
Yeah.
So it's closed now. You have a closed entrapment of chains around the entire boat.
And I'm still underwater.
And you're still in the water.
And you really can't do shit underwater, can you?
He can move. That's it.
Mhm.
His punches are going to be really slow. Well, slow-ish.
Slow-ish, like slow for the splash, but
Yeah.
still a lot faster than anybody else can be. They're still gonna hurt.
Like
But-
like video of Bruce Lee fighting underwater. Imagine Bruce Lee whooping that ass at double speed.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruce Lee was throwing them kicks too. I was like, there's no way his man moving that fast underwater. It was.
To force myself lower in the water.
Ooh. Wait, what?
How can you go lower? You're already at the bottom.
Yeah.
No,
you're
I'm only
in.
100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was 100 feet
Yeah.
below you, unless you teleported somewhere else. But
Deeper to.
so you want to teleport somewhere where you're 100 feet deeper.
You ain't playing like Spawn, man.
Yeah. You're playing defense at this
Spawn
point.
run away.
And then,
Dude,
real?
you've got over 200 health.
well, here's
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
mean,
If I go
you
down
should be-
lower,
You should be
he has to
straight
come
on
down
the
lower than
offensive.
me.
Not
But that's not the
necessarily
point.
true.
He's. Oh,
It's
I
a
can't say
deathmatch.
anything.
Well, that's only my movement.
Can I get a
Am
sheet?
I-
I want to be a Somalian.
I want to be able to, well, would I be able to still use the fact that I moved to deeper water, which would say slow him down more, to activate the Doomsday to destroy the world. That's why I want to move lower into the water. So his attack does less damage
You can
and
do-
buys me more time.
Okay.
How far deep do you want to go? Just
I said I
100
want to
feet?
hit the abyss.
So you want to go like about 1,000 foot deep?
Leagues.
20 leagues.
20 leagues out of the sea.
Actually,
Hold
I think
on.
it's just
I have
over,
I
just
have
over
a
3
question
miles.
between the two honkers. You have a molecular problem coming from the human Flash being under that much water.
Flash isn't inside the ship though. If he teleports, it's not gonna affect.
Yeah,
him.
I'm not inside the ship.
I know, but if he tries to chase after him, he can't go that deep.
Exactly.
Well, we'll get there when we get there.
That's his point.
Oh.
That's what he was
There's
trying
no
to
need
do.
for that.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's where it gets dirty.
you want to tell you want
That's
to
fucked
you want to
up.
go about
That's all I'm saying.
okay.
You
So
playing dirty.
You want to
now.
go about 1,000 foot deeper.
I'm
so
not
you're-
helping you anymore.
So this is in
in
order for you to do this,
I'm no longer your wrestling
it's going to
manager.
take you about, you have a 20% chance of success at exactly 1,000 feet deeper.
Alright, if I want 500.
500 would be 50%.
Okay.
But because you're at the bottom, it's also going to teleport you. I'm good. Also going to teleport you about a half, or we'll say about
Don't
4
mean like
miles, 4 miles away in any direction, and he's not going to know what it is. So you're going to do that?
Yeah.
50% chance. What are your numbers?
Oh no! Okay,
I want to look at it.
people. I tried to throw a gum wrapper in the trash, and Rubicon totally hit that shit like what's his name? David Tumbo. He said, Dr. Miles.
That's 50% for that.
50%.
Okay. I want to hit between.
I don't even know where the rapper went.
It went around.
It just
I want to hit
disintegrated.
between 30 and 80%.
It just
30, 40,
atomized.
50, 60, 70. 30 and 70.
30 and 70, okay.
Okay, 30 and 70 is his chance of success. 90. So, yes, that is 90 because the 9's on one side. We're gonna say you got
250?
250 and you're about 2 miles farther away than you were.
Okay.
250.
And I don't know exactly the point.
No, you don't know how far away he is.
Okay.
Now
So you have to search.
Now I have
My-
to activate my attack.
And at
But
250, at 350 feet, because at 100
Yeah.
plus 300, there's going to be very low visibility.
250.
That's
I'm at 100. You said 250.
Yeah, you were at 100. You went 250 deeper.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you said 300. I was like 350.
Yeah, three.
Okay.
Yeah, three. So you're at 350.
Now I want to activate Doomsday.
Okay. But what did we say? What was our
20% for
20%?
60.
okay?
If
20 for
I
6.
mess up, I have to wait 8 turns. Then
Okay.
it goes into 45.
So you get 20% chance of success.
I want to hit 60 and 70.
16, 70. 70.
Well,
Yeah.
I know
You
he's,
have
I know
6
he's done
turns.
this, but
You have 6 turns.
This
This
starts
starts.
clear. What all is he able to do on these next 6 turns? Like, I mean, we don't have to go and give away his whole game plan.
Prep,
but,
he can prep the attack. He cannot physically attack, but he can defend himself slightly. He
I'm
loses
fully
agility.
chained up.
He loses his agility.
I just wanted to get it clear on the table. I didn't
Are
want you to be
the
like,
are the chains? Can the chains be broken? And by
The
by
only thing
anything?
that can destroy any of my armor is weapons forged in heaven or blessed by heaven. Directly from the gods, not the Zeus
I think
or
it's time to go talk to
Thor.
I called down the Archangel Gabriel.
So,
I'm finding Constantine.
I'm finding Constantine.
Watch an episode of
5 turns
Supernatural.
left. Your turn. It's now your turn.
Now you got
Hey, can I go find Constantine and talk to him?
What the fuck is Constantine gonna do?
Constantine has heaven weapons.
Technically.
Alright.
But then again, he was kicked the fuck out, so I'm pretty sure that took away his grace.
Well, no, but he's still got the weapons that destroy demon armor.
I'll give it to him. It's up to you in the final call.
Trick part is convincing.
It depends on
I don't
how
have
many
to convince him. I'm the fast. I'm the Flash. I'll move at the speed of light, grab the fucking weapon, and keep moving.
You have to find him first.
Yes,
You have to
fine.
find him and then make sure he has to.
Are we
be
talking
able to-
about reascended Constantine, or are we talking about still exiled Constantine? Because that makes a big difference between weapons that are available.
And
You
how
have
to
one
find
weapon available, or you have 5 weapons available.
I know. I'm going with the still in exile.
Still, next
Okay.
time you get one weapon, he gets the Sword of Justice if he can find Constantine,
And then he's got to find the
or
weapon.
the Sword of Light, or whatever they call it.
But the advantage of being the Flash is move at light speed.
But do you know where he's at?
Around
But the advantage
no,
of being Constantine is being unplottable by even God.
I understand that. Unplottable by even God. However,
The man that I've banished from Earth.
Alright, so how you're gonna go try to find Constantine. How are you going about this? Where are you gonna start searching? For example.
Add on Craigslist.
That'll take at least 3 weeks and
Six turns.
I will already be recreating Earth again.
at this point,
Ow, my balls.
I'm going to.
Oh shit.
I know how I'm going to find him. I'm going to find that priest he always hangs around.
Oh, what's his name? Son of a bitch.
Because he is plottable.
Mm-hmm.
And he always hangs around the same places.
Okay.
But are they?
So use your quick action to get to him.
The crypt in
It doesn't matter. We'll say you found him.
Doesn't matter.
You got to him. That's your quick action. Now, you got to talk to this guy.
At light, but I got to him at light speed.
Which is
He's not the entire distance of the Earth around. So
that's your quick action.
Wait,
He can't
aren't
move
you in
anymore.
Somalia, though?
See?
Off the shore?
yeah,
He can move anywhere he wants pretty much instantaneously as long as he can run there. Point A, point B.
yeah.
So you're talking to the priest, which I get to be the priest, kind of. So, initiate conversation. We'll say you have 3 conversation actions apiece for 1 turn.
All right. So
Yep.
I have one. You have one. I have one. You have one, and then I have my last
he
one.
He has 1, and then it's his turn.
All right. I need to find Constantine's Sword of Justice because a demon is trying to destroy the world and create it in his own image.
Roll socialization.
Socialization?
Or socialize.
Where is it down
It's on the
here?
skills.
Skills. Persuasion.
Socialize.
Socialize. You didn't write anything down on mine.
I don't think you gave me one.
Well, you didn't ask that of me.
Thought I did.
You asked persuasion.
Let me
And mine doesn't have one because Carnage can't really talk until he takes over someone.
second.
But-
I'll bring up
but-
the Facebook conversation, see if I
He's
can
not
find
that
Yeah.
persuasive. He just do it. Okay.
Flash?
No, Carnage.
Yeah.
Socialization 6.
Socialization 6.
You put persuasion 5, socialization 6, legerdemain
Okay.
6, survival 8.
All right.
So roll
6. Is it just 6
Yeah.
base?
6 plus your roll.
All right. And what am I trying to beat?
Depending on how high you roll is the ability and believing. It's roll and I'll make a decision.
3.
9. We'll say he says a demon is trying to blow up the world.
And then creating his own image.
Okay. What makes you think Constantine can help you?
That is one of his answers.
That,
That's like right on the
Yeah.
key.
I'm guessing too.
damn.
Let me go ahead and give you a background.
Yeah.
This
Constantine.
motherfucker is
You can answer for him if you want.
Okay, I got
Yeah. Constantine. You're asking why would
Like,
Constantine?
Yeah, why would
what
he
makes
want to
you
help
think
you in the
would wanna
first
help
place?
you?
Because something tells me that a demon creating an earth or destroying the earth and recreating it in his own image with no god will not help Constantine earn back his wings.
We'll socialize.
Motherfucker.
Again.
Am I right?
That
Actually-
right son of a bitch.
Persuasion on this one, actually.
Persuasion? His
5
persuasion's 5 plus 5.
10. So he believes.
But-
he believes it. So he says,
Okay.
okay. Even if I did know how to find him, I don't know if he would
He would be willing to
do
help
it.
you. Yeah.
But the last place I saw him was in Manhattan.
Okay. I've got the information I need. Or where in Manhattan should I look first?
Queens.
No, that's an entirely different borough.
place. I'm saying.
But what part of Manhattan, and will roll for at this
Truth or lie? 50-50.
Well, I would say he'd probably.
yeah, at this point.
Okay, well, yeah, if I'm
you-
believing you, then
Yeah.
yeah, 100% truth.
Yeah.
He would say. He says, well, it's about lunchtime.
Yeah. So you're just gonna give me
well,
He says it's about lunchtime.
where you'd find him. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was
So-
gonna.
so-
I was
so-
gonna go ahead and be direct.
No, his answer is it's about lunchtime.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with the restaurants on my next turn.
Okay, that's a turn. So, 4 turns left until Doomsday because the first turn counted. Now he's got 4 turns
Yeah.
left until Doomsday. When it hits 1, he still has 1 more turn. So,
All right. If I destroy him at 1 turn left until Doomsday, Doomsday doesn't happen.
Yes.
Okay.
When I cross off 1, that means you have 1 turn left.
Let's see. I'm underwater.
Just charging up.
I'm still charging up.
Straight defense.
Surely straight defense.
I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
I mean, you really don't have to do anything because you're not being attacked. You can just focus on getting it done.
Now, what can I do to fully focus, boost up the turn?
Nothing.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Basically, just say. I'm
So
gonna focus
basically,
it.
you're just
you have
you're
zero.
just
You have
sitting
0% chance of failure on focusing.
but
So it's no roll.
but you can't speed it up at all.
Exactly.
I would say
Can't he speed it up though?
the only
We already rolled for his speed.
No, I mean
I would-
like, but could. I don't want to go there.
I would say the only thing left at this point to do for him would be to boost his fortifications.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you
what I was
can
gonna
do
say. Rearmament.
But because it's so strong, it's going to be a low chance.
Yeah. You're already in a prison cell. So
Yeah, the trick is you have to break through the prison cell. Say doing that.
But having what? Sword should be too hard.
nope.
Well, for per layer he has to get through, which then we'll put another layer of chains that you have to forcibly get through with regard to sword.
We'll see. We'll get to that.
We'll see.
We'll get to that. He's got to find the sword first. So you can just end your turn, or you can try to do whatever.
I want to put another fortification on me.
Okay, 10% chance of success. Because you're underwater, you're focusing on everything.
6.
Holy shit! 6.
It
2
burns.
layers of chains.
Okay.
All right, so now it's your turn.
So now it puts us how many turns
Looking-
left in my Doomsday?
Looking through restaurants
And realistically, you could probably hit every single restaurant in Manhattan.
in the one turn.
Yes, but we're gonna say there's a 80% chance of you finding him.
All right. If it
How does he
hits,
know what he looks like?
if it hits anything
I'm sure he would.
20 through 90,
20 through 90, so 10
So,
and 0.
10 and
is your
0 are the
failures.
only. Yeah.
70. Okay,
Damn it.
so you found him.
All right. And I've
3
got
turns of dialogue.
I think I know a way you can get your wings back. I need the sword of justice.
Roll persuasion.
Botch,
Just roll.
botch.
4, 9.
Is-
Mostly believes, but not.
I'm listening.
He would say,
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
There's a demon about to destroy the world, recreated in his own image, without God's presence here at all. How is that going to help? Or if you let me defeat him, then you get to continue in a world where you can actually do it. If he wins, You can't get your wings back because God isn't here.
But also hurt to mention that neither is Satan.
I'm not going to mention that.
Yeah, he doesn't have to mention that.
He says, "All right, it's at my place." He gives you the address.
All right.
Oh, he's handing off a very powerful weapon. I don't think it would be that fast.
Yeah.
I think it would take some more convincing.
Okay, roll.
Because anybody,
roll persuasion one more time.
I think it's only least you would try to go with them.
Yeah,
I
at
got
least.
the sword.
Yeah.
2. So it's at 7.
He's going to go with them to his house.
He says, "Take me to my house."
Yeah.
Well, he asked, "I can't just give it to you. How much time we got?"
That was 2 turns. He's got, what, 2 turns left?
Last time.
He's got 1 turn of dialogue left.
One turn of dialogue. How many turns does he have left?
Say about 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes. But trust me, I can get there.
He says, "Piggyback, let's go." Your turn.
Alright, my turn again. And all I can do again is throw another fortification.
10% chance of success.
Alright. I got so fucking lucky. 40.
Nope.
Damn!
Okay, so I still got 2 layers up.
Oh, I forgot to cross off that.
Alright. At this point, you're not really rolling for anything yet.
Yeah, I'm just
He's
holding
just
back.
trying to...
If you get hit with a Heaven Blessed Sword, what happens?
Well, it depends where you hit me.
So it's not
Like,
instant
like,
death.
Straight across.
like,
Across the chest.
not just superficial, but like, I'm talking entry wound, hacking.
I'd probably give you a lot of damage for that. So I don't know, it depends. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Do I have to take Constantine to his house to get the weapon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take Constantine to his house, and does that count? That counts as my move.
That's your quick action.
All right.
So Constantine's gonna get it. He's gonna grab the sword. He says, "I'm ready to go. Let's go."
Constantine's
That's your
going
turn.
with me.
Yes, that's your turn.
All right.
Your turn again.
Well, he's been rolling for you,
Right,
so
yeah.
yeah.
An additional third fortification. I want to hit 9.
8.
Damn! Close!
Your turn again.
All right. I tell Constantine to breathe deep because I'm not slowing down at the water. I'm
He's
going.
technically an angel. He doesn't have to breathe.
Yeah. Okay.
Does he?
All right. Nope. I guess he doesn't have to
He's
breathe.
fallen, but that doesn't mean
So I'm
he's
gonna
fallen
breathe
and he's
deep.
lost his grace. That doesn't mean that he's a human.
What?
Okay. So I'm
Human.
going.
Oh,
So where are you going for?
I was saying if they lose their grace, it kind of puts them to human mode. You lose your
But they
grace.
weren't.
But
He wasn't originally
uh,
human. He
Yeah,
was
he
one of
was.
the
He
original
was one of the
angels.
original angels.
Okay.
So he can never really be human. He can only lose his grace.
He's still
and his-
super.
But what about when
but not-
Gabriel? Not Gabriel. Oh, horrible man.
I know who you're talking about. Just
When he cut off his wings, he converted back into. He turned into a human.
yeah, because he cut his wings off. Constantine didn't lose his wings. He lost his grace.
Yeah, the same thing. As this.
He can't heal himself. He can't freaking.
okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you're
All
at
right.
the ship at the first of 2 layers.
Okay. Wait. I'm not.
2 chain
Like, I'm not-
layers, not counting the hole.
I'm not.
You're still at the apartment.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm still at the apartment.
Okay.
I'm moving light speed. When I hit the water, I'm not running on top of the water. I'm running along the underground surface,
Okay.
the underwater surface. I've still only got 3 minutes of air. We
Yeah.
said would be the.
Well,
Well, we can do a draw. We can do a roll for another pull in, can't we?
it really. Well, we'll because it wasn't sudden. He was expecting it. He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say if you make it to the ship, you have enough air to make
But-
it to the ship.
Hold on. Where does he know I'm at?
Yeah.
That was about to make him roll for it.
Yeah.
You have a 20% chance of finding the ship on your first try.
Okay. Well, my goal was actually. I know, for the most part, I know
General
sort of
vicinity.
the general vicinity, but not really.
But I can teleport anywhere.
Well, I understand that, but I sort
Not
of
where
think
you're
I know
focused,
the general vicinity.
right?
Yeah. Well,
So I'm
Well, this is
within
hitting
more
5
focus.
miles.
my move isn't to attack. My move is searching. So at light speed, I'm going to go around the Earth and underneath the water in that area, and then come back up when I hit India, and go on top, and go back around, and searching 8 times a second for 15 seconds.
That gives you, it's 8 times 15, I can't think, 120?
Mm-hmm.
We'll say you have a 30% chance of finding
yeah,
it.
120.
30% chance of finding it.
30% chance of finding it. 40, 50, 60.
100. So you weren't able to find it, but all those movements you made created sonar. So maybe it's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I guess all I can do is do an additional fortification.
10% again.
Mm-hmm. Let's hit 8.
6.
Damn it.
Alright, your turn again.
You're demon spawn. You should be going with that number anyway.
No shit, dude. I hit the first time,
Now,
right?
if you're going to do the same thing, your chances improve by 7, or to 70%.
70%. And how many turns do I have left until?
He gets one more turn, and then you get a turn.
All right.
And that's
So
it.
you have to find
You got
me.
this turn and one more.
Okay. 70. So it hits 100, 90.
Let's go with the
10.
numbers you don't want.
190 and 10. That's
That's
the numbers he doesn't want.
those were the ones that I don't want.
50. You
All
found
right.
the ship,
Found the ship.
A constant.
and you're still moving at light speed.
Yeah, but that's the end turn, and I'm
You don't have to end the turn there.
well.
You were searching. That's your quick action. You're at the ship.
I'm still moving at light speed.
Yes. But Constantine has the sword, not you.
Mm-hmm. You have to get him to
He's-
give up the sword. If he kills him, you
So-
don't win.
I'm Constantine.
If he kill, wait, if he
If Constantine is the one to kill him, you don't win. It becomes
But
a
there's-
stalemate.
No, he does win because he dies.
yeah, it's a death match.
It's a death match. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
If he got the Somalis to kill me,
So-
he won.
I did?
No, I said if you got it.
If you got it.
I'm like, okay.
He's got
Okay,
3
well.
layers. We have the 2-layer
Hallelujah.
chain and the hull. He gets a 50% chance for each layer that he breaks. Now, if he doesn't break the first one, that's it. So, 50% chance. Somebody choose that's not me. That's either of them.
What's that
Wait,
French
50% chance?
A failure. Or a
Let's
success.
have the
Failure,
Frenchman pick.
Ooh, yeah.
Sure.
What do I want to here?
You're picking, okay, I got a 10-sided dice from 10 to 100.
Oh, okay.
If you pick 5 numbers in there, if I hit one of those numbers, you will say you succeed.
Back and through.
And you have to do this.
Okay.
You can go
Make it
like
a
from
interesting.
you can go like
Odds.
from 50 below or 60 up if you want. Yeah.
No, that's what
Percent.
it is.
That's what I want.
He wants
I want
odds.
odds.
I want odd numbers.
Odd numbers for success or for failure.
We'll go for success.
Odd for success. 70. Success. First layer done. And since you're still moving at light speed, you get it again. One more. Or another one.
All
Wait,
right.
so he gets 2 attacks?
Well, it's all one attack.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I'm
This is
still
moving
moving
at
at
light
light speed.
Okay. 5 and below for success.
20. 2.
Okay, this was my turn.
One
again.
more. Nope.
One
he gets
more?
one more to try to get through the hole.
All right,
That's
then
where he would
let's
stop.
go.
Yeah.
To find you. He would be face to face with you.
Let's go for highs.
Eyes. 6, you're up. 40. So you didn't make it through the hole.
Then I was my turn.
Wait, high. You said highs were for success.
Highs were for success.
Yes, he hit
40
I
40.
was
low.
picking
Oh, he
success.
hit 40.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because now it's your turn.
but I've broken through the chain.
First 2.
Yeah.
The chain barriers.
Both.
And then now they're not under your control anymore.
Yeah.
So now they come back into it.
The ones that you deployed out, the ones
Yeah.
that were already connected to the ship, fall
Yeah.
back
The
to
ones
the
that are
ocean.
to the ship are destroyed.
Yeah.
Are the ones that are originally collected to me.
Go back and recede.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've hit the hole and done no damage to it.
The hole,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And so you're
Wait,
stuck.
where are you still in? Are you inside the ship or are you on the top deck?
Because the ship has been completely sealed off.
Okay, so
Well, it was completely sealed off
Well,
Yeah,
through the dome of the chains.
yeah.
So you're still sitting. You never moved inside the ship. So you're still sitting on the top
So 2
deck.
you're face to face then, underwater. The 3 of you, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird.
Because
Yeah.
I guess there was only 2
I got Constantine.
I was
So you
thinking
said
you're
we're
inside.
face to face.
You're
Yeah.
face to face. And you have 1 turn. This is the last turn you have before Doomsday.
So
On your next turn,
Constantine is on my back. I'm up front.
And my chains are still free to move. That I said use to one of ability is not a movement ability. What is it? Quick attack. Use my chains to attack not him.
Well, your chains got disintegrated with the sword.
Well,
No.
yeah, no. It's a demon armor, and the sword is a heaven sword.
Okay, yeah.
Your demon armor's gone.
No.
Well, no, it
demon
wouldn't
armor.
be gone. The
chains
chains
fight.
itself.
Chains are gone.
Yeah, the chains are
The
gone.
chains are gone.
But I still have the original. Because remember when I said I used the chains from the ship to cover up and transfer into demonic form.
Well, but
which I
you
have
attached
to do.
them to the chains that were the demon armor.
Yeah. Now that the original chains are gone, my chains originally come back to me into the original armor again.
But the original.
We'll say because of the attacks, it's very weak attacks.
I think
You have very little.
on a chance on how much of the chains he gets back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
30% chance you get your normal 10 feet of chain. We'll say 30. We'll say there's a 30% chance you got 10 feet. Anything other than that is 5.
Okay. We are face to face.
Yeah.
But it limits how much you can do.
Yeah.
Does it?
A little bit.
Okay.
Because you got to wrap around 2 bodies.
Okay. So what am I? 30% right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit 60, 70, and 80.
60, 70, 80, 40.
Okay.
So you have 5 feet of
I
chain.
got 5 feet.
That's your quick action.
My quick action is to hit the sword out of Gabriel's hand and down to the water.
Constantine's hand.
Constantine's hand.
But he's keeping it.
Okay, so you're going to attack
Not Constantine, but the sword.
with what?
The chains.
Okay.
That only have 5 feet of, yes. But
Okay.
when you're face to face with me,
Roll attack. And that'll be wits.
my wits is a.
We'll say the sword has a defensive.
And
3.
this is his last turn.
Yeah, we'll say that the sword has a defensive 3. So if you don't botch, you'll hit the sword.
Lord of mercy.
4.
You hit the sword. Judges.
Oh.
A demonic armor hitting a heaven sword, wouldn't that destroy the armor?
Would it?
I believe it would because
Well, the only thing that can do damage to me, but I can also still do damage to it, because don't forget Spawn still has the ability to kill not only demons and angels, guardians.
Okay, so we'll say you knocked it out of the hand and it fell 5 feet behind Flash. That's your turn.
Yes. And then by the transitive now, you don't have access to your chains anymore.
Okay.
Because they've now completely disintegrated. Even if they went back inside of you, there wouldn't be in chains. So you have no chains.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your turn.
Fight.
Last turn.
Flash goes the 5 feet behind him, picks up the sword
Okay.
for his movement.
Hey Pablo, I'm gonna
Roll
start drinking your
speed.
Hey,
Well, no. We'll say because it's dark, you have a 30. You have a 60% chance of actually finding the sword. Yeah, 60% chance of actually finding the sword because it's so dark. It's so dark underwater.
10, 20, 90, 100 are the failures.
Okay, so you want the middle. 10, 20, 90, and 100 are failures. 70. So you grab the sword.
His last action,
Well, for part of your quick action, because you can move so fast, I will allow you to move back as well.
all right. At the speed of light, he's going to move at the speed of light with the sword in his hand, like a thrusting action, through Spawn's face.
Okay. Roll attack
Attack
with your agility.
Attack with agility. Where's attack again?
That'll be 8 plus your agility.
8 plus agility
Wait,
is
what?
20.
How fast do you say you're moving?
Speed of light.
Through water.
Through water. Which would be about normal.
Because
Which would be his normal Mach 2.
yeah, well, because
Or
he's
shot.
not swimming. He's running on a solid surface at this point.
Slippery.
Where'd the?
It was hanging up on top of the other.
All right. Okay.
Don't botch.
Yep. And I've got to beat his defense.
His defense is just 21.
7.
Okay, so you hit. Now, what's the percentage chance that it kills him in one blow because it's a Heaven Sword?
Heaven Sword, moving at speed of light through his forehead.
I'd still give it 50-50 because he can get sent right back to hell.
Okay.
And come back.
Okay, so...
But if he gets sent to hell, does that...
That nullifies his attack that he had.
Does that nullify the Doomsday?
That nullifies the Doomsday because he has to regenerate himself to come back to even fight you.
So...
But that doesn't kill me. If he stabs me directly in the head.
It would send you back to hell.
It would send you back to hell.
Now, you don't have your chains, so you can't drag yourself back out. You have to be released by Lucifer himself, who wouldn't exist if the Doomsday thing would have went off.
Yeah.
He exists now. He exists in this one. Yes.
Well, you definitely got hit.
This last turn.
The thing is, did the hit kill you or send you to hell? So 50 and below, you go to hell. 60 and above, you're dead. For the game, most likely. 100. Dead.
You absolutely
Damn! That was down to the wire.
What do you mean? We're still going.
No, you're dead.
You're dead.
I killed you absolutely.
There, yeah.
50 or above,
Yeah.
sword goes through you.
Yeah, 50 or below was hell.
Destroyed you immediately.
60 and above
completely.
was you're dead.
Yeah.
Heaven Blessed Sword completely destroyed the demon Spawn.
Oh, but
Damn.
you was lucky. You was real lucky.
I know, I was.
Because Constantine could have been an asshole like he usually is.
He could have been, but I knew his weakness.
He wants his damn grace back. And since we are just abruptly over time, I just want to say, we're about an hour over time. So everybody's Mitches.
No,
you Mitch for winning. You Mitch for not winning.
for getting a bet and then making me find witnesses. You a Mitch. You a big fat Mitch.
Everybody
You a giant Mitch.
You're all Mitches. All right.
But anyway, yes, that was fun.
We'll do the next part to the next round on the next show, which we might actually do a show.
You're the one who said,
yeah,
I gotta
we're
find
probably going to have to.
I think we should. We'll just go right into it.
Huh?
Will Constantine be technically eligible in the world?
What do you mean eligible in the world?
It's
but in that kind of universe.
You're talking about a universe where all, since I didn't put a set conditions on comics, all comics live in this world together.
So, because you're Marvel, I'm DC. Constantine is Marvel. Spawn is Marvel.
Marvel's he's Dark Horse.
Dark Horse is an offshoot of Marvel.
No, Dark Horse is independent.
Yeah, Dark Horse is independent.
Either way, all
Dark Horse Comics is independent, so
but
they wouldn't be able to release the comic books they released.
Except Spawn was in Marvel Zombies.
No, he was in DC. The only crossover
I'm
Spawn has
positive
ever
Spawn
had was with
Spawn.
Batman and DC. That was the only crossover Spawn's ever been in.
Just a second.
Not counting all the fucking games.
Either way,
Yeah, still
Doc moves on to the semifinals.
Indeed.
He goes to the redemption bracket.
Redemption bracket. And then me and you go head to head in the next round, which will hopefully be this week. I have to check my schedule to double check, but you'll hear us when you hear us.
Yeah.
Or as Jeff Winger would say, I think we've grown beyond the group. So Pierce, I'll see you when I see you.
This podcast has been brought to you by Bottom of the Map Productions.